I don't know 100%. I haven't streamed in a long time. If I'm live right now, dope. If I'm not live right now, I'm not surprised. But we're gonna find out at some point. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let's see if I'm actually live right now. Oh, I think I'm live now. I think I'm live. I don't know. What I really hope. Oh my god, am I live right now? Can you tell if I'm live? I don't know. Power 50? What's up? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. So we're gonna get started with the whole stream in just a bit, in just a minute. I have not streamed in a long time. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit. I can play some music for you guys if you want. Um let's do some chill hop, you know what I'm saying? Let's do some chill hop in the chat. Let's just throw some chill hop. Some chilled cow. We're all big fans of chilled cow here, right? Let's do this. Let's go to Chrome here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, the volume down a bit. Hopefully that's good. Maybe we can just hang out like this for right now. Let me make my face a little bit bigger. There we go. What's up, Radar? What's good, man? Not this bald guy again. What are you talking about? I got hair. Come on now. Going away, but I've got hair. What's up, guys? I'm just gonna go ahead and post the. I'm gonna go ahead and post this link. Gear music. We're gonna talk, guys. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk. Don't go anywhere. I'm just adding. I'm good, Radar. You and I have to talk, man. We gotta like talk. It's been a minute. You've been around for a long time, and you and I need to catch up for sure. I'm all right. We have a lot to talk about. We have so much to talk about. I'm just grabbing the link to this live stream right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and post it on Twitter. I'm gonna post it on Discord, and then we're just gonna go at it. So I know a couple things. I'm waiting for Ballistic or Archaic Phoenix to show up. You guys know Phoenix, or Dave. He's gonna show up, and I want him to be here for that. I might have Mirish join. We might have Mex join. So we'll see. But what's up, everybody? Power 50. I'll stay till you end. Thank you so much, Power 50. Sharp, what's good, Sharp? Nice to have you. Sharp 15. Where are them dreads, fam? Dude, it would take me years to grow dreads. It would take me years to grow dreads, man. It would take me so long. I'm not against it. I'm not against getting dreads. But it would just take me so long. Like, it would take me literally probably a decade to grow out dreads, for sure. For sure. Let me just let everybody in Discord know that I'm live. Sorry guys. I know I should have done this beforehand. Usually I'm much better at streaming. You know what I'm saying? Usually I am much better. Man, Jump, what's good? What's good? It's potentially savage, by the way. Potentially savage. Are you a Blacklight player? This is always the hardest thing about streaming on YouTube, is everybody's YouTube name is so different from their like PSN or Twitch name. And on Twitch, you know, you can just hop on there, and usually everybody's Twitch name is close enough. But I wanted to stream on YouTube just because I know more people are on here. I wanted to say what's up. Give you 7 minutes. All right, man. We're not gonna start just yet, so no worries. No worries. And now I have to go to Twitter real quick. Let me just post on Twitter that I'm live as well. And then we're just gonna do this thing, guys. We're gonna do this thing. One sec. Okay, there we go. We're good. Got the tweets out. Got the tweets out. I got it down on Discord. Power 50 says, "How's life? Not blacklight, please." Man, I'm good. I'm all right. Hey, there's Chesmez, or should I say Cheesemees? Good man. Everything is actually really good right now. I mean, there are things in life that are difficult, right? And that's always going to be the case. There are definitely things in life that are difficult right now, but like, at the end of the day, it's like right now for me personally, things are okay, and I'm happy about that. You know what I mean? So it's all good right now. It is all good. I thought I'd be able. I'm like trying to fine tune some settings, but honestly, I think we'll be good. I think. Oh, Blacklight, that old game. Well, it's been a while. Yeah, man, Blacklight. Blacklight's not dead. But Blacklight's not where it once was, man. You want to play on PS4? It's still there. It's still alive. You want to play on PC? Pretty much go. To this chat. Hi, chat. I'm just waiting for a handful of people, really just like at least one person to jump in, and then we're gonna do this thing. I have like a whole thing we're gonna go through, guys. See this? This is my "Where were you?" or "Where have I been?" That's what this is. I renamed it. Where have I been? Video. I've got a whole. We're gonna go down some things. There he is. What's up, Dave? What's good, man? Phoenix. All right, we're actually just gonna jump into things. We're just gonna get started. We're just gonna start talking, hanging out, chilling. So we're just gonna go back to my face. I know the music's gonna go away, guys. I'm sorry. But I wanted to just say what's up. How's everybody doing? I'm glad everybody's here. Let me know if any of the audio levels are off. Let me know if anything else is off. Actually, let me know if anything else is off. Let me know if you guys can see me. I want to make sure everything's running well. It should just be you and me. We're just going to be hanging out, talking. But there's a couple different things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So the first thing, which is probably pretty obvious, if you guys head over to YouTube and you go to my channel, you'll see that I have been gone for quite a while. The last video that I posted was 4 months ago. It was 4 months ago. Man, Jump, I will see you later, dude. I do plan on streaming more, so definitely stay subscribed and all that good stuff. I don't know if I'll be streaming on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, but you'll know. It'll be all here. And if you're not on the Discord, follow me on Discord as well. If you go to the About section, my Discord should be in here. If it's not in here, I'm going to add it. Oh, there it is. My Discord's right there. So join the Discord. If you guys haven't, definitely do that. For sure. So outside of that, guys, let's just jump into things. If you take a look at this video or these videos, I have not posted a video in 4 months. In 4 months, right? I did my Blizzard, Hong Kong, and Overwatch 2, my thoughts video, and I was a little upset. There was a couple different things going on with Blizzard, Blitzchung, a whole bunch of things, and a lot of things kind of piled up around that time. And so I had to ask myself, I was like, am I going to keep making videos or am I just going to stop? Do I want to stop making videos? Do I want to keep making videos or what? And if any of you guys are YouTubers or if any of you guys have made videos before, or if, honestly, if any of you guys have done something, maybe there was a spark that gave you some sort of passion for you to follow kind of like a dream that you had, if that spark goes away, you don't really know what to do. And so you guys can see, like, when you guys take a look at my YouTube channel, you'll see things like Blacklight Retribution was incredible and still is, 750 views. The next video was my thoughts on some stuff that happened and 94 views, right? We're not even breaking 100. I tried to jump into Apex, 104 views, right? I mean, it's like small, very small in comparison. Back to Blacklight, we're talking 431 views. And so for me, I was sitting there like, okay, well, what am I doing here? What am I doing and why am I doing it? It's hard. It's hard. Like I was like, what do I do? Do I make like Blacklight isn't the game that it once was. Blacklight gave me passion. Like I really loved Blacklight, and so I made tons and tons and tons of content on Blacklight. Like, I was really big on Destiny, but those streams didn't do super well. Uh, I tried to play other games that didn't really work out too well for me. But I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, and so basically for me, I kind of sat there and I said, you know what? For the next year, I'm gonna not make videos, and every quarter of that year, right? So every 3 months, right? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a look and say, do I still want to not make videos? And it's not because I didn't want to make videos. It was actually because every time I thought about making a video, it would just take up a lot of headspace. So for example, I'm going to work and I'm thinking about playing Destiny when I get home, and I'm like, oh, should I stream it? Oh, should I make a video? What should I do today? Because I need to make content. And that just starts to really go into your mind. I don't have a lot of subscribers. I only have, you guys can see this, I only have 1.63K subscribers. So I only have a little bit over 1,500 subscribers, right? And I'm not saying that's not a little bit, it's not a little bit, but it is, it's substantial. It's substantial to me because I started, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna make 100, K or 100 subs, 100 subs, and I'll be good. And then I made 1,000 subs, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I made 1,500 subs, and so then I felt like I had to make content for everybody. And so I don't really feel that way now, but I basically said I'm gonna give myself a year to just keep reevaluating whether I really want to make content or not. It's been almost 3 months now. It's been 4 months since I made a video, but it's been almost 3 months into the new year, 2020. And so I decided to stream because I had things to say. I had things to say that were on my head that I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about. And that's why I have this little list of things to talk about. We just went through why I was gone, and now we're going to talk about what I've been playing. Because I just wanted to talk to you. I want to know what you guys have been playing. Radar, I want to know what you've been playing, man. Dave, I want to know what you've been playing. Phoenix, Power, Manjump. I think Manjump just left, right? Yeah, Manjump just left. But Power, anybody who's in here, Chesmez, Cheese Me's, let me know, what you guys have been playing, because I want to understand what you guys are doing, and maybe there's a game that we can both cover, or I can cover, and we can talk about. But yeah, there's a couple different things I want to talk about, and so let's jump in. Now that you guys know why I've been away, I don't know if I'm going to come back and start making videos, but I did want to just come back and just record something, talk to you guys in a stream format. That way, it can be up on YouTube, it can be there, but it doesn't have to stay. You know what I mean? Whatever. It happened. It was a moment. So anyway, let's just jump in and talk about what I've been playing. So the first thing is Destiny 2. If you guys play Destiny 2, I know my boy Phoenix has been on. Mexican Synth, if you guys know Mexican Synth, or better known as Assassin, like back in Blacklight days. Mirish, better known as Chris the Glitcher. A lot of us have been playing D2. I've got a clan in Destiny 2 called Obsidian Gears. If you guys are mature, you guys are fun, if you guys are into having a good time and helping people out, Destiny 2, the Obsidian Gears clan, my clan, is really important to me, and we'd love to have you on board. So I can actually show you guys the clan right here. One second, guys. I want to show you guys my... Oh, apparently I cannot. Maybe there's an error? Uh-oh. I think there might be an error. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Obsidian Gears. My clan. Can't really see. There's a bunch of chat stuff. I don't know how to change. There we go. Obsidian Gears. Here's my clan. It started by myself and Archaic Phoenix, better known as Ballistic Phoenix, better known in this chat right now as Dave. He's one of the mods in here. But yeah, we've just been chilling, playing a ton of Destiny. We've got a handful of members. Some people come and go, but we've got a pretty active clan right now. So if anybody's interested in Destiny 2, we've been playing that a ton. The new season just started. It's also free to play. If anybody didn't know, Destiny 2 is free to play. You can download Destiny 2 right now. You can play PvP. You can play PvE. You can just jump in and try things. There is paid expansions that you can jump into, like Shadowkeep, and then you can buy the seasons. You can buy the big expansion. I think it's like $15 now, and then you can buy each season, which I think is another $15 if you want to. It's all up to you. But you can just play the game for free. So if you guys didn't know that, technically the best free-to-play shooter of all time is Destiny 2. But, you know, it's just one of those things. But yeah, so all right, a lot of people have been talking about what they've been playing. Mustafa, what's up, man? Said that I've been playing BLR. Hey, man, good for you. That's surprising. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know people were still in there, but I'm glad you've been playing it. Radar says I've been playing Escape from Tarkov. R6, nice, Rainbow Six, all kinds of stuff, nice. I switched mainly to PC. Cool. Yeah, I don't play PC too much still. I've actually been playing Temtem. We'll talk about that in a minute. I've been playing Temtem. You guys know what that is? It's like a Pokemon kind of style game. That's been kind of fun. Yeah, especially mainly PC. I've been playing competitive Roblox. I feel like you're joking. I've been grinding Apex, Fortnite, a little bit of R6. Life is Strange, nice. I want to buy Destiny 2. Remember, Destiny 2 is free. Life is Strange, I heard, is good. So that's cool. Radar says Chain is a nerd. He most likely got Corona. I don't really love making Corona jokes. Corona's actually really sad. You know, it's a little rough. But I am a huge nerd. Yes, 100%. Yeah, school's been closing. My job, I've just been working at home actually, because my job, you know, stay home as well. Radar says I'm here if you need somebody to play with on PC. Ooh, I do play a little bit of Destiny on PC because it's free to play and it's cross save. So I can, you know, play on PS4 and then play on PC. And if you're a free-to-play player, all of your content is just there. So, Radar, if you ever do play, Destiny 2, let me know. So I don't want to spend a ton of time just on Destiny. I've been playing Paladins as well, but you know, I haven't really played too much recently. I do love Paladins though; it's a good game. I don't love its battle pass. If you guys haven't played Paladins before, let me bring up website. Free to play. It's basically just like Overwatch, but it has a bit more complexity. It's nowhere near as polished as Overwatch, but it does not have as much. But it has more complexity. It has much more complexity to it because it has a card system where you can customize the characters and things like that. If you haven't played it, they've got some cool champions in the game. They have a new champion called Tiberius, but it's really just like Overwatch. So if you guys like, guys talking over you. If you guys like Overwatch style gameplay, you know, basically a first-person shooter or a first-person action game, I guess if you want to call it that, with a team, you know, based elements, roles, things like that. I really, really, really love Paladins. I do actually. It's probably my second most played game. It's Destiny by a long shot than Paladins. And they have another new character named Rom. He came out a little while ago, so highly recommend you guys out Paladins. Whoa, a lot of people just jumped in and said a bunch of things. Mustafa said, wait, Destiny 2 is free on PS4. Yeah, Destiny 2 has become a free-to-play game. You can jump into Destiny 2 at any point, and it's just a free game. It's called New Light, Destiny 2 New Light. All you have to do is look up Destiny 2, and it'll be one of the free-to-play games, and you can just jump in, and you can buy the campaigns, you know, a la carte, meaning whenever you want. So if you start playing Destiny 2 for free and you really like it, you know, you can play with me. I'll do strikes with you. I'll do Crucible with you. You know, whatever you want. And then if you really want to play and you want to buy into the game, you can. You can buy the new expansion or buy the new season, and it's a fun time. So it's up to you. It's basically like buying a battle pass, right? So it's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Radar says my aim is superior on PC. So time to destroy people. Let's get it, Chain. Hey, man, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Let's do it. Let's play some Crucible on Destiny 2. Or I don't play Paladins on PC because I don't think it's cross save, which sucks. I have a friend that used to play in Pro League in Paladins. Nice. I honestly love Paladins. I think it's really, really good. Literally one of the best games I've ever played. Oh, Power 50. You love Paladins. Nice. I love it too, man. I think it's really good. I used to play a lot of Paladins before. It was so fun. Yeah, I mean, it's good, man. It's good. Definitely check it. Definitely check it. Definitely play it if you guys haven't before. You said you literally never breathe. Dude, there's so much to talk about. There's so much to talk about, and it's weird being back on stream. You know what I mean? Like it's weird when you come back and you're like, guess there's stuff going on, huh? You know what I mean? Like I don't know, it's weird, but it's cool to be back and to talk to everybody again. I've been playing a game called Catherine. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a puzzle-based game, and it's basically like a kind of an anime story going on. It's pretty deep, but it's pretty good. I really like it. I don't really want to go too much into it because I mean, if you guys like kind of anime puzzle games, it's really good. If you don't like it, then you won't like it. But I really like it. I beat it. I used to have it on PS3. I beat it on PS3 twice, and now I have it on PS4. There's a new version, so I play that. Gwent. If you guys have not played Gwent before, oh, let me tell you. Hold up. Let me swap over. Shane, where's my hug? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I wish I could hug you right now. Sorry, but I feel like you need one. I played the new KH DLC. I thought it was going to be disappointing, but it wasn't. I heard the DLC was good, man. I heard it didn't answer the questions of the third one, but I heard that the DLC was good. I did buy KH3 though. So I did buy KH3, and I haven't played it yet, but I did buy it. You played Dungeon Defenders Awakened? I didn't know that. Yo, I love that game though. I'm actually pretty excited. I really like Dungeon Defenders, the original one. I played it a ton with my old roommate, Ruby. Bloodlines of Masquerade 2. I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it. So if you guys have played Gwent before, it's a card game. I don't know if you guys like card games. Here's, I guess, like a live thing. Here's like a live thing on Twitch right now. But it's a card game. If you guys like card games, it's fun. If you don't like card games, it's not fun. But for me, I'm a big fan. Of card games. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh when I was young. I used to play. I play Magic the Gathering right now. Got a deck in here. I've got a deck over there of Magic the Gathering cards, and it's nice when you can play online Magic the Gathering. You know what I mean? And I do play Magic the Gathering online as well. But Gwent is one of my favorite games right now. Basically, they have all the cards from The Witcher, so it's a Witcher. Card game that was in The Witcher. If you guys have ever played The Witcher, the Netflix show The Witcher, also great. You guys have seen that. But yeah, they have new card packs that come out. It's a really great. It's free to play, and it's a really great free to play game. Like I have never paid for anything in this game yet, and I want to. I want to give the developers money, but I haven't yet because there just hasn't really been anything that screams out to me to go buy. But they come with new cards, and they're not hard to get. It's a fun game. So if you guys like it, definitely jump in. I'm literally a Yu-Gi-Oh god. I've been playing Dungeon Defenders since PS3 days. Yep, same here, man. Same here. No one here's played Clash Royale. Correct. Nobody here does. I'm sure somebody does. Somebody here probably plays Clash. Cool. Other games, I've been playing The Outer Worlds. Phoenix kind of got me onto that game a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of it. I haven't been able to just keep playing. It's a little boring to me. So I'm not the biggest fan of it, but maybe I'll do a review. I don't know if you guys are even like interested in like reviews. I used to do reviews on the channel. So actually let me know. Like Radar, Mustafa, Dave, if you guys would watch reviews, Power 50, you guys would watch reviews, should I do them? I used to do first impressions as well. But first impressions and reviews, I haven't done them in a while. If you guys would watch them, I will definitely make them. I wasn't sure if people were still into that or not. And The Outer Worlds is definitely one that I wouldn't mind doing. I've been playing Lethal League. You guys haven't heard of Lethal League? Honestly, a really good game. If you guys like, here we go. If you guys like, here we go. Like Super Smash Bros. And like tennis, basically, that's what it is. This is the gameplay right here. There's basically two characters side by side, and they hit a ball back and forth, and the point is not to get hit by the ball. Instead, the point is to hit the ball and make sure it never hits you. And it gets really fast. I did actually play, I think I streamed it a while back. Yeah, I don't know. I love this game. A new one just came out. It's called Lethal League Blaze. I don't know if that's a separate, might be a separate one. Yeah, Lethal League Blaze. Yeah, this is the one I've been playing. I have Lethal League and Lethal League Blaze. The Lethal League Blaze is basically just a better version of the original Lethal League. I'm a big fan. If you like Super Smash Bros, I think you'd probably like this game. It goes on sale every once in a while, but it's just so fun. I'm just such a big fan of the game. The aesthetic's really cool. The graphics are really fun. I highly recommend this game as well. Kingdom Hearts 3 review. Yeah, I mean, once I play it and beat it, it'll take me forever. Um, Phoenix or Dave says, I'd enjoy an Outer World review. Yeah, let me definitely play some more, and then I'll see if I can get a review out, even if it's just for you, man. Like I would definitely do it. I've been playing RuneScape a lot. Nice. Okay, I didn't even know that game was alive. I used to play Super Smash Bros. Nice. Mirish, what's up, man? I'm glad that you joined. Mustafa says, Chain, did you ever consider playing Warface or AAPG? I have played both, and I will be completely honest. On the record, here's how I feel about Warface and America's Army Proving Ground. I think they are both really bad games. I don't want to say trash games because I think that that's rude, but I think that they're trash games. I honestly think that they're bad. I'm going to try Warface again because the new update came out and people seem to be playing it, but like I honestly think it feels bad. I don't think it's a good feeling game. I think it feels really poor. And America's Army, I think, is the worst shooters I've ever played. And I'm not trying to be mean, but there's just so many other alternatives. Destiny 2 is free, and it's made by the guys that made Halo, one of the best feeling shooters out there. Now the new Call of Duty is out, and that's free to play. The new Call of Duty Warzone, which is part of Modern Warfare, but you can just play it for free. I have thoughts on that. We will be talking about that later. I mean, there's just so many good first-person shooters out there that's stooping down to Warface and not Warframe. Warframe is a good game, but Warface and AAPG, I don't know, man. That's rough. I don't know. Those games are hard. I don't know. It's just rough. Radar says I was considered to start uploading impressions, trolling, but I don't know if it's worth it. If you're asking, yeah, man, I think you should go for it. If you want to start making content, start making content. I would watch it. You could post it in the Discord. I mean, as long as it's not like crazy. I don't know. As long as you're not saying crazy stuff. But I mean, it is what it is. What's up, Real? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Warframe review. I am not doing a Warframe review. Call of Duty. Yeah, Call of Duty is now. They have a Call of Duty Warzone, and it's a battle royale. Battle royale. It's free. It just came out yesterday. Radar says people that play BLR codes, please. No one actually asked me that, right? No one actually just came in and asked for codes. There's no way. Cool. So let's continue. A couple other games I've been playing. Crash Team Racing. I bought that. I played that. Crash Team Racing is hard. It sucks because I don't have the time to put in to like learn how to play the game. But it's a good game. So that's been fun. I played with a good friend of mine. But I'm really trash at it, so I'm trying to get better. Risk of Rain. If you guys have not played Risk of Rain, there's Risk of Rain 1 and a Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 1 is a side-scrolling like shooter, roguelike, very fun. But now there's a Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2 is the same game, basically, the third person. And it is very cool. I'm a big fan of it. Here's the website. Doesn't actually show much here. But Risk of Rain 2, basically you play as, there are multiple characters, but you start as this character here. It's fun. It's good. This is kind of a graphic. Play as this character, and like, there are just enemies all over the world. Big fan of this game. So just putting that out there. You guys can always watch the trailers of the. But I mean, it's a good game. Here's some of the gameplay right now. You play as one of these guys. You're fighting all these little creatures and stuff. It's multiplayer. That's a big part of it. Is that it's multiplayer. You can play with up to 4 people, and the game scales really harsh. So if you've got 4 people, the game's gonna be really hard. But it is very fun. It's just you gotta play, unlock things. So if you like roguelikes, it's really fun. Even if you don't like roguelikes, it could be okay. So you know, it's a good game. I'm a big fan. Mira says, "Yo, can I get a code? You got codes? Yo, if you want codes, well, you're out of luck." um, Power says, "I'm getting the game soon. Which one? Risk of Rain 2. Good game. Highly recommend it. Sumi, there's a lot of stuff. Okay. Other thing that I wanted to talk about. I've been playing Tetris Effect on PS4. I don't know if you guys like Tetris. I'm a fan of puzzle games actually. Simple puzzle games, but I like them. Tetris is fun. And then the two big ones that I've been playing on and off, but I honestly have not gotten back to them: Death Stranding and Spider-Man. Yes, I still have not beaten Spider-Man, the one that came out in 2018 or 2017 or something like that. I'm trying to get to it, but honestly, as I mentioned before, the two games I play the most: Destiny 2, Paladins. So that's that. That's what I've been playing. I know a lot of you guys told me what you've been playing. Hopefully, maybe we'll see each other on some of these games. Destiny 2, Paladins for sure. Um, uh, yeah. Let's just jump into it. This is one of the major things I really wanted to talk about. And one of the major things that I want to talk about specifically with Dave being here, or Phoenix being here, and it's you guys can see here. It's a nostalgia trip. I wanted to talk about nostalgia trip. So basically, what I wanted to do was go ahead and grab this. I have a stack of. Some of you guys are literally too young for this. So if you guys are younger than probably 16, like, I mean, some of you, I don't know, some of you guys have probably never seen a physical disc. Like, you guys haven't bought a physical disc, right? Like, you didn't go to GameStop and go buy a physical disc. Instead, you've just been downloading games. You know, maybe you grew up with an iPhone or you grew up with a smartphone. You download apps, and so when you bought your PS4, you know, some of you guys, the PS4 was your first console, and so the PS4, you know, you just downloaded games. Well, I have a stack of gaming manuals, gaming inserts that I wanted to go over with you guys. This is literally, this might be boring to some of you guys. This might be awesome and fun to some of you guys. But honestly, one of the biggest reasons I wanted to do this stream was because I want to go through my history and just recall some of this. And just, I don't know, kind of celebrate where I started in gaming, where I really started. When I was young, like, I started playing games back when the Game Boy Color came out. The Game Boy, yeah, the Game Boy Color. Like, I had Pokemon on the Game Boy Color, Pokemon Yellow, and then I got a Game Boy Advance, then I got a Game Boy Advance SP, a Game Boy Micro, and then I had a GameCube, a Wii, an N64, then I jumped into PlayStation 2, then I had an Xbox 360, then I had a PlayStation 3, and PlayStation 3 is really where I started playing games online. And I would probably say GameCube, Xbox 360 is when I started playing games in general, like, a lot. I remember when I got my PS2 and I just played, like, games so quickly, and I just went straight through them. Like, I remember beating Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2, like, immediately, because I just really wanted to consume those games, and they were just so awesome. And so I have a bunch of PS3 manuals, inserts, and I just wanted to go through them. And again, I know some of you guys, particularly again Dave and some of you other guys are, I'm sure, are a little older too. I'm actually 26 years old, so you know, I'm older than a lot of you, I'm sure. I think someone just said they're about to turn 16. Yeah, Radar said I'm turning 16 in April, so a lot of you guys probably don't really know about some of this stuff, but I'm 10 years older than Radar, and so I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys some of this stuff. We're not gonna, like, go into them or anything like that. We're just gonna kind of go through them. So I've got a bunch of booklets here, and I've got more stuff over here. And so let's just jump in. These are all PS3. As far as I know, these are all PS3. I used to collect my manuals before I would sell my games to GameStop, and I also used to keep all of my Game Informer magazines. I don't, unless my dad kept them. I don't think I have my Game Informer magazines anymore, but I do have these. And I honestly, they kind of just take up a little bit of space, and I wanted to get rid of them. So doing a video on these game manuals, I think, is going to be nice, because it'll just be. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and just take a look at some of these. First game manual here is Resistance 3. Now, if you guys have not seen Resistance 3, I love this game. I'm surprised there hasn't been a Resistance compilation, like Resistance 1, 2, and 3 HD remastered on the PS4, or maybe even the PS5, maybe coming out. But Resistance was a really big game for the PlayStation. PlayStation had two exclusive shooters, and it was Killzone, excuse me, and Resistance. So I don't know if you guys have played Resistance before, but it was a really good game. I wasn't a huge fan of the game because it was back when games were still a little bit harder, and so they didn't have like regenerating health. You had to go get health packs, and some people like that, some people don't. But I think I was used to games already at that time with regenerating health, and this game did not have that. So it was like kind of crazy to think that you had to go like I don't know. It was a little difficult, but I liked the game. Resistance 3. Radar says I've seen that game. Power said how much did you sell it for? I mean I've sold these games a long time ago. I mean years ago. Like when I got the PS4, I sold all my PS3 games for the most part. But even when I was in high school, back in 2010, 2009, 2008, I was playing my games, beating them and selling them. That's how I was doing things. Phoenix knows. So yeah, Resistance, good game. I would not be surprised if we get a Resistance 4, or if we get a reboot, or if we get something else. I mean, Resistance has a lot of good lore in it, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see something again. Here's one I know that is big for Dave, and that is Rage. I don't know if you guys have played Rage before. This is a id Software Bethesda game. So before id started working on the new Doom games, Doom and Doom Eternal, they made a game called Rage, and Rage is basically Fallout meets Doom, and it's not good. The gameplay in this was really good. The gunplay felt really good. The guns felt awesome, but this game was boring. I remember playing it and being like, "Oh my god, this feels good." The AI was cool. Enemies would jump all over the place, and you had to really like figure out where they were coming from and use all these different like contraptions and stuff to defeat your enemies. But everything else in the game was so boring, and so I had to go ahead and just sell all my stuff, or sell this game, excuse me, to GameStop, because I did not want this game. Rage was boring. I remember I asked Dave or Phoenix to go ahead and play it, and even he got bored of it. And let me tell you guys a quick story. Phoenix or Dave, yo, this man would go through my games like crazy. If I played a game and I was like, this is boring, he would just go ahead, he'd pick it up and beat it the next day. Or if I played a game and I was like, I'm bored, he would just go ahead, hit the game and beat it. If I beat a game and he liked it, he'd pick it up and beat it again. Like, I mean, so the fact that we didn't beat this game, we were like, nah, we're not doing this. So that's Rage, Resistance 3, Rage. Or Radar says Chain, the Rage Shadow Legends sponsor. When I start making money off this channel, that's when I get that Rage Shadow Legends sponsor. PlayStation Home. I won't have a pamphlet for that, but I remember PlayStation Home, and I remember when it died. I went on there once or twice. Yeah, I don't know. Those were weird days. The next game, Katamari Forever. I don't know if you guys have ever played a Katamari game before. I was a big fan of Katamari. Katamari, basically, you were this like little dude, this little green guy right there, and you would just roll around this ball, and when you pick stuff up, the Katamari would magically grow bigger. So the whole point was that you'd roll this ball around like you were almost as small as like a mouse, maybe even smaller, and you would roll around a house picking up little household objects, pennies, thumbtacks, crumbs, crackers, and then the bigger the more you collected, the bigger the ball got. So the bigger the things you could roll up, right? So you could go ahead and start picking up bigger things like lamps and water bottles and headphones, and then you'd be able to pick up cats and plants and computers and then people, and like you could just start. It would just go. This was a really fun game. Yeah, this was a fun game. Katamari Forever. I'm surprised there's not a Katamari game on PS4. Unless I think they might have remastered it. Hold up. Let's do a little bit of quick sleuthing real quick. Katamari PS4. Let's just see if Katamari's on PS4. Katamari Damacy Reroll. So there is a Katamari Damacy, which is the first Katamari game that apparently, I guess, it never came out for PS4, but I guess it came out for PC and Switch. That's crazy. That's crazy. Apparently there's some weird... Oh. Yeah, so Katamari Forever is what I used to play back in the day. And this game costs $30 now, apparently for PS3. That's crazy. I wonder if you can play Katamari on PlayStation Now. That's one of the nicest things about PS Now. Rocket Boy, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. We're currently. Oh, apparently they think this is. We're currently going over my old game inserts, my old pan flips of games I used to play. And right now I'm just on PS3. Right now I'm just seeing if you can actually play Katamari. Oh, you can play Katamari Forever. I have never played Katamari. Oh, that's this one. I was just thinking Katamari Damacy. So you can play Katamari Forever because you can play it on PlayStation Now. So that's cool. And PlayStation Now is a really, really, really good value, actually. I don't have it because I don't have enough time to play games. But, for example, Control is in here. And Control, it literally is like a $60 game. So if you just paid $60 for the year for PlayStation Now, you can play Control. So good, very, very good value here, PlayStation Now, for sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump back into it. Mustafa says, I have a Canadian account. Nice. I feel like maybe you said that because of something else going on. Wally PS3 game goes hard. I never played like movie games. I was never a big movie game. Cool. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. I think you and I played this game like together. I don't remember. I was a big Marvel vs. Capcom fan. I played Marvel vs. Capcom 2 with my cousins back on the PS2, and then Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out, and I didn't get it. And then Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom came out, and I got it. Now I heard the newest Marvel vs. Capcom is pretty bad, so I didn't get it, which is sad. Especially because right now Marvel is blowing up. So hopefully maybe they try and do it one more time. But I really, really like this game. I like the fighting mechanics in it. I thought it was really fun. I like the characters. I like Marvel characters. I like Capcom characters. So Marvel vs. Capcom. Yup, I got trashed. Sorry, bud. Yeah, I really, really like this game. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, a fighting game. Radar says Disney games go hard. The old Disney games were a little rough, man. I don't know. The newer ones got better. Do you remember the Mickey game? There was like a Mickey and the Magic Brush or something like that. It was like kind of a darker game. I heard those games were pretty good. But there was a reason that Disney stopped making games completely. You remember they used to have like a games division, and then they got rid of it because they weren't making money. Soul Calibur 5. There we go. Soul Calibur 5, baby. Right there. I don't know if Ella is watching this right now. She's in the City and Gears clan. Or if Mirish, I don't know if Mirish, if you're still on here or not, but Soul Calibur 5, I know that this is a big game for L, or the newest one, Soul Calibur 6, I guess. I love Soul Calibur. It's one of my favorite games. I don't really buy fighting games unless there's someone who wants to play with me. Otherwise, I'm so busy playing shooters right now that I don't really buy fighting games. Because later, you can buy a fighting game later when all the characters are out and just buy the Ultimate Edition for $30, and you don't have to worry about waiting for all the characters to come out. But I loved Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 5 was really good. Yeah, man, I just love Soul Calibur. This is the last one I played, Soul Calibur 5 on PS3. I'd love to play Soul Calibur 6, but I need that game to get cheaper. Next is Disgaea 4. Fun fact, I actually still play the Disgaea games, but slowly but surely. Yeah, Dave says, yes, rock, paper, scissors based combat. I mean, I love it, man. I love it. It's just good. I mean, most fighting games are like that, right? Rock, paper, scissors, unless you're at the brawler like Smash Bros. Or something. Kingdom Hearts 3 went hard. I cried, something I never did while playing before. Wow. Hey, man. That's awesome. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't a Disney game, right? Kingdom Hearts is a Square Enix game that uses the Disney property, and that's really the way it should be. Hey, what's up, Ultra? Nice of you to join, man. We're literally just going through some nostalgia right now. We're going through some of my PlayStation 3 pan flips from back when I played the PlayStation 3, which was in high school. So I just wanted to, and a little bit of college, back in 2008, 9, 10, 11. So a little bit of 12. But yeah, Disgaea 4, if you guys have ever played a Disgaea game, it's an RPG, a tactical RPG. It's crazy, very anime. So if you don't like anime, you probably won't like it. But if you do like anime, Disgaea 4, any of the Disgaea games are really good. The first one is really good. The second one is really good. If I remember correctly, the third one is a little questionable. But the fourth one I know is good. I have the fourth one right now, and I've been playing it actually on and off. This has been pretty fun. And I'm a big fan of tactics games. Anime VIP. Speak of anime, and anime shall come to you. What's up, anime VIP? It's good to see you, man. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Now I hope all of you have played this game. If all of you haven't played this game, then I messed up. This game right here, boom, Uncharted 3. There we go. I think we all got the Uncharted collection for free for PlayStation Plus. If you guys don't have PlayStation Plus, listen. Let me say this. If you don't have money to spend on games, I tell everybody, if you want to get into gaming in a cheap and effective way, this is all you need to do. Buy a PS4, the cheapest one you can find. Buy PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now, and that's $100 or $120 on top of your PlayStation, and you get free games every month, and you get the entire library of PlayStation Now. So highly recommend you do that. And a lot of these games are on PlayStation Now. The ones that I'm talking about here. So if any of them pique your interest, you can play on PlayStation Now. Avert your gaze. Oh, is Mexican here? Oh yeah, avert your gaze, Max. He said anime. Yeah, dude, he hates it. He hates it, dude. Well, he doesn't hate it anymore. Max doesn't hate anime. He's starting to watch some of it. I had him watch Hellsing, and he liked it, and then he started picking up some other. He loves Castlevania on Netflix. I still haven't watched it yet, but yeah. The memories when we used to play PvE multiplayer was endless. Oh, true, dude. We were trash at that, and then all of a sudden we became gods. But Uncharted 3, man, great game. Now here's a fun thing. I feel old, but I'm gonna show you guys this anyway. PS3, PlayStation at one point didn't want you to buy used games, and so what they did was they were like, hey, instead of buying used games, buy them new, because if you buy them used, to use online features, you have to type in a code. So this code right here allowed for online access of Uncharted 3, which is wild, right? So if you bought Uncharted 3 used, you had to buy the online edition, basically, which is crazy, right? So to actually play Uncharted 3 online, you had to type in this code, or if you bought it used, you had to go buy the online key to be able to play Uncharted online. Can you imagine that? That's not the case anymore. But imagine if you bought Call of Duty Modern Warfare at GameStop, and then they were like, nope, you have to go ahead and get a key to now play it. So you bought it for $54 because you bought it used, and then you still have to buy a $15 key. Crazy. PlayStation was on something, man. But great game. I obviously must have bought it new because I had the code there. But great game. Absolutely loved it. That was crazy. Radar says, reminds me of FIFA. FIFA does the same thing? You have to buy an online pass? Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. What's up, known BLR? Nice to have you. What's up? What's up? Another fighting game, Persona 4 Arena. This was I was a big fan of Persona 4 Golden. It's a RPG, classic turn-based RPG on the Vita. And I absolutely love my Vita. Dave actually still has my Vita, and this game was a fighting game based off of Persona 4. So I absolutely love this game. It was so good. It was just a fighting game, and it was made by the Arc System Works, which are the same people that made Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear. They're the ones that just made the most recent Dragon Ball Z Fighter or Dragon Ball Fighters. I love their studio. They're great. They make really great games. This game was really good, and I was a big fan of Persona. This was a lot of fun. Ada, what's good? I'm glad that you're here. Dude, the latest Scavengers game is third person. What is all that about? You don't like third person games, Ada? Dude, I love third person shooters. We're actually going through old pan flips of games I used to play, and we just went through Uncharted. Uncharted 3 is a great game. The Uncharted series is a great game. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One's a little jank, but 1, 2, 3, and 4 all good, all third person shooters. Fortnite, your favorite game, Ada? It's in third person. What's the problem? Come on, man. You got to play with me. I like third person shooters, dude. I like them. You get to see your character. I don't know. It's just, don't get me wrong. I love first person shooters. I play them more than anything now. But third person shooters are my first love because of Uncharted. So I'm telling you, man. Tales of Grace's F. I don't know if any of you guys play the Tales of series. Radar, you're probably the one that would. I have not played Persona 5 yet. I have it, and now I'm pissed because Persona 5 Royals is coming out, and I'm like, well, do I just wait and get Persona 5 Royals? Doesn't even matter. I don't have the time to play. Whatever, man. I'm upset. But Tales of Grace's F, I did not like this game. Tales of is like an old series. I was a big fan of it, but then like they never really evolved. So as other games evolved and got better, these games kind of stayed the same, and I was like, these games just feel weird to me. Tales of Grace's F, something happened, and I had to restart the game, and I was like, no way am I playing. So Tales of Grace's F, it was a fun game for a little bit, and then I just couldn't do it anymore. Not a big fan. The Tales games I always really want to like. Actually, the newest one apparently that's coming out, they're changing combat completely, and so maybe the next Tales games will be good. I don't know, but that was it. Ada says, you know what's great about third-person games? Absolutely nothing, sir. Nothing. Ada, I want you to stay. Please don't leave. But that comment can get out. Dude, have you ever played the Uncharted games? I feel like you like first-person shooters because you play competitive first-person shooters, you know? But if you play third-person action-adventure games, it doesn't make sense to make them first-person. Like in Uncharted, you're parkouring, you're running around. It doesn't make sense that you would put it in first person. I hope that you get Horizon Zero Dawn on PC because it's coming out on PC. That's a third person game. It could be a first person shooter, but all of the stuff that you can do in third person would just be weird. So I love third person. Don't make me fight you, Ada. I love you, man. Come on. Let's play scavengers together. Please? I need a team. It's tomorrow, too. Not tomorrow. Saturday. I'll be there. Dark Souls. There you go. There it is, Dave. There it is. There it is. There it is. Dark Souls 1. I remember going to GameStop and lining up at midnight to get this. And there's something I actually wanted to show you guys. Back in the day, you had pan flips, and on the back, you had ads. Now, this game was published by Bandai Namco, and so on the back, you have Soul Calibur 5, which is also Namco. So even though I had my Soul Calibur game, there was an ad for it on the back of my Tales of Grace. So I just wanted to show you guys that because you guys probably aren't used to that either. You don't buy a game online. Maybe you buy, I don't know, you download Fortnite, and then Epic's not like, play our other games too. They don't do that. But it's just kind of funny that they have their own ads in here. And that's the same with Dark Souls. They also had, which by the way, also published by Bandai Namco. And if you look at the back, they had some Ace Combat game, flying game, also Namco. But the classic Dark Souls, man, the class Dark Souls. Hold up, there's a lot of people saying things. Hold up. Dave says Last of Us third person gold, 100%. I don't even know if I have a Last of Us but I'll tell you what I do have. Wait, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Seriously, don't go anywhere. Wait. All right, I'm back. This right here, this was the last strategy guide I ever bought. The last strategy guide I ever bought. The Last of Us strategy guide. This thing is a book right here. You can see right there that it says something about a strategy guide. It says limited edition strategy guide. Obviously, it's on there too. Limited edition strategy guide. This is a dirty book. Man, that was the thing. That's what you used to do back in the day before the internet was just like readily available. And I was a kid, so my mom wouldn't let me go on all these websites. But this was not when The Last of Us came out. Last of Us came out, I was an adult. But this was the book, man. The Last of Us. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you want to play The Last of Us now, you can still use this book. I don't know if it's any good. They had the maps. They had the maps and everything. I miss these. I miss these books, man. These were good. Anyway, I know I just kind of nerded out about that. Yeah, Firefly, exactly. Firefly tags, all that stuff. He has a Mixer shirt. This isn't a Mixer shirt. This is an Apex shirt. Apex Legends. I got this when I went to E3. So get out of here, Radar. Get out of here, Radar. What's up? Someone else just came in. Evil Demon Lord, what's good, man? Chaingear, what happened? Yo, Barber messed you up. Barber? Me and Barber are cool. I haven't talked to Barber in a minute. Ada says, to be fair, I love the Resident Evil franchise, so there are exceptions. Exactly, Ada. Exactly. Look, I'll be online. Radar says Dark Souls 3 was golden. Dark Souls 1 and 2 wasn't as good. Well, I mean, I hope not. I hope the newest game is the best game, right? That's how it always should be. It should be that way. Always that way. But Ada, I hope I'll be on like in the morning, hopefully. Hopefully. Like I'll be on early just to see when everybody hops in. I want to play that game, dude. I'm really excited for Scavengers. Cool. All right, let's do it. Chain, you stream on Mixer? I do not stream on Mixer. Oh, I didn't realize this was even here. This was in the Mixer booth. I went to the Mixer booth and they gave me the Apex shirt. At one point I was streaming on Mixer. At one point I had like a simultaneous stream going on everything, but it's hard to manage. I didn't really like it that much. It's really better to just stick to one platform, I think. I'm honestly, I'm probably gonna go back to Twitch. The reason I just did it on YouTube is because it's my first time back and I just wanted to say hi to everybody. But let's keep the ball rolling, man. Let's keep the ball rolling. Just a quick, I know, hey, what's up, Max? I'm glad you joined. I just real quick for the people that left or the people that haven't been here, I just want to show everybody what we went through. So we're going through old pan flips of PS3 games I used to play back in the day. I would buy, I used to play with Dave or Ballistic Phoenix or Archaic Phoenix. We would go ahead, we'd buy PS3 games. He would buy one, I'd buy one, or maybe we'd buy two, whatever. And we'd play the games. And once we beat them, we'd just sell them, right? You just go back to GameStop and you just sell them because they were physical discs. That's just what you did. And you can still do that now with PS4 games, but most people are just downloading the games. Like I have 1 million games on my PS4 and they're just sitting there. So for this, we were just going through my old PS3 games. I don't even have my PS3 anymore. It's with my good friend Ruby. And so I just have all these pan flips and we went through some of these games. We just went through Dark Souls, Tales of Grace's F, anime game, Soul Calibur 5, Uncharted 3, and we talked about how it had a code on the back to access online features. So if you guys ever played Uncharted 3 online, you had to buy the pass. Crazy, because you don't do that anymore. Persona 4 Arena, fighting game based off of the Persona 4 franchise. Disgaea 4, a great anime tactics game. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 sucks because I heard the newest one is bad. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I heard it was bad. Katamari Forever, a great, really weird game that is now available on PlayStation Now. Highly recommend it. Rage, a great concept. Thank God it is still around making the Doom games now, but this was one of their first games on newer gen hardware. I mean PS3. This was kind of one of their returns, and it was by Bethesda. Again, it was like Doom meets Fallout, but bad. So Rage. And then the first game we reviewed was Resistance 3. We were talking about how hopefully on the PlayStation 5, they have a Resistance compilation or they restart the franchise because Resistance has a lot of great. We have a couple more pan flips left, not too many. And then we've got a couple more, a little bit more. Let's just jump right in. The next game, hold on, let me just see if anybody else is, wow, a whole bunch of people just jumped in. What's up, people? Metadyne, what's good, man? Killa, what's good, man? I'm so glad that more people just came in. I'll repeat what I just said and then we're gonna jump into it. We're going over the pan flips from my past PS3 days. So let's just keep the ball rolling. The next game that I want to show you guys is Dead Island. Now this is funny because Dead Island, it has a second game that's supposed to come out, Dead Island 2, but it's been on hiatus for a long time. Now the developer is Deep Silver. The developer's been Deep Silver, but the developer is Techland. Deep Silver is the publisher. But I really like Dead Island. I remember I think I played this game almost completely with Dave, with Ballistic Phoenix or K Phoenix. And so this was good. I really, really like this game. I don't know if any of you guys have played Dead Island. I was a big fan of it. And then they also, basically the same team made, Dave, what did they make after Dead Island? I know they made like a sequel that was bad, but they also then made the game that you really like. I can't think of what it's called. Oh my God, I have a receipt. I have a GameStop receipt. I have a GameStop receipt. Hold up. Yo, this is crazy. A GameStop receipt. Hold up. This receipt is from 2011. I graduated high school in 2011. Then I had 4 years of college and 4 years of working. So this was a long time ago. This was almost a decade ago. Let's see. I bought all pre-owned games. I bought Final Fantasy 13, Eternal Sonata, Darksiders, 3D Dot Game Heroes, EDF 2017, Insect Armageddon, Demon Souls, the original. Oh no. These are all the games I sold. I sold all these games. So I sold the original Demon Souls for $9. EDF Insect Armageddon I sold for $15. Darksiders I sold for $7. Eternal Sonata was $11. Final Fantasy 13 $6. And then I bought the Dead Island GameStop exclusive for $60. And I reserved Dark Souls. This is history right here, guys. I'm telling you, man. This is history. I know you guys can't really see it, but you'll see it says like Final Fantasy. It's got, hold up, let me cover my face. There we go. Final Fantasy, Eternal Sonata, Darksiders. It has all these negative values because I got money from selling them. And then when you scroll down, you can see that I paid $60 for the actual game. That's crazy, man. I mean, that's wild. That's wild. And I don't sell games anymore at all. That's what's crazy. You know what I mean? Now I just got a bunch of games sitting on my PlayStation, which I'm not mad about. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. This is history right here, guys. That's why I'm making this video. I had to get it out there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Next said, Ada said, Dead Island. I remember that game. Dang. I mean, it was a janky game, but it was fun at the time. You know, there was really nothing like it the way that it played. You know, at its time. Mex says, I love Dead Island. Mex said that he thought the Asian chick with the swords was hot. Keep that to yourself, my guy. They made Dying Light. Thank you, Ada. Thank you. Dave says, where did I put that? Yeah, they made Dead Island Riptide and then they made Dying Light. Yeah. No, it was good, man. It was good. I really miss that. Yeah, man, GameStop, you buy $50 games, GameStop $10. Yeah, but like before, I can't sell any of my games. They're all digital. All my games are digital. So it was nice to get $10. Now I don't get any money. Now I just keep the game forever, even if I don't ever play it again. All right, let's keep going, guys. The next is one of my favorite games of all time. And if you don't know this, you don't know me. One of my favorite games of all time, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Not The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim, but The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I love this game. Now, this is actually, this might be the PlayStation version, but it is the PlayStation version. This is the PlayStation 3 version. I played this game a ton on Xbox 360, but this is literally one of my favorite games of all time. I love Elder Scrolls, and Elder Scrolls Oblivion is my favorite one. I think that it's just honestly incredible in so many ways. Highly recommend. It's on PlayStation Now, so if you ever wanted to just play it, it is available on PlayStation Now, I believe. I mean, like we were doing before, let's jump back and let's check. It would probably be under Elder Scrolls, not the. Oh, maybe it would be under. Oh, it is. Wow, they have all the thes. Yep, there it is. The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Game of the Year Edition. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There we go. Yeah, there it is. So definitely. If you guys haven't played that game, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorites. And again, PlayStation Now is a really good value. It has hundreds and hundreds of games. Again, and it has new games like Control on it. Wolfenstein 2. Those games are $60. So if you don't want to pay $60 for them, you can buy PlayStation Plus for $60 a year and play these games and play old games like Oblivion. Low-key races. Oh yeah. You've broken the law. Oh my god. It's so good. I love Oblivion. I mean, I've said this many times. I've built my PC back in the day to literally play Oblivion because I just love it so much. Radar says, Chain, you trying to play Dungeon Defenders with us on PC or PS4? I'd love to play. I don't really have the bandwidth right now to play. I'm probably gonna jump back to Destiny. There's a lot to do in that game, and then whenever I have free time, I'm just trying to get through Spider-Man. So that's if I'm not playing all the other games I have. Let's keep it moving because this next one is another game that meant a lot to me, but a lot of people hated it, which is why I think it's kind of funny. Hitman Absolution. Now I know Phoenix, you and I played this game. I loved this game. It was one of the first Hitman games that wasn't really open world. It was just kind of like linear, and you just kind of went through it and beat it. I really liked it, but it was a little weird. This was actually the first Hitman game I played. The original 2 Hitmans that came out were way before I could play them. Like I was probably 13 or something like that when the original Hitmans came out, and so I couldn't play them because they were rated M, and I had to buy all my games. So I had to go to GameStop by myself, go buy my game. So if it was rated M, I couldn't go get it. So I had to wait till I was 17. That's right, kids. I know a lot of you guys out there younger than 16 playing M-rated games. I couldn't do that back in the day, so I had to wait. So this game right here, Hitman Absolution, I really, really like this game. And on the back, of course, Tomb Raider. The original Tomb Raider on PS3. So not the original, but when PS3, I don't know if you guys remember, but the original Tomb Raider, the reimagineering of Tomb Raider started on PS3, which is cool. But yeah, Hitman, good game. I really liked it. It was fun. I don't know, Phoenix, if this was your favorite as well, or this was your first Hitman as well. I feel like you might have played some of the older ones. I don't remember. I will cancel Chain after he said this. After I said what? It's cross-platform. Oh, I didn't know it was cross-platform. Is Awakening or is the new Dungeon Defenders already out? Like, can I go get it right now on PlayStation? Like, I haven't seen it, and I would have played it if it was free to play. I would have played it. Let me know. Keep giving me information. We'll talk about it. Max Payne was the ish, said the killer. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it in here. No spoilers, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna see it. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more pamphlets, and then we got a couple more to go. And then we're probably gonna stop we might stop the stream there. We might keep it going if there's a lot of people and they you guys want to keep. Yeah, let's jump back in. Next is another fighting game, another one of my favorite fighting games, Tekken. And this is Tekken 6? Yeah, Tekken 6. Tekken 6 was actually the first Tekken game I ever really played was Tekken Tag Team Tournament 2. But Tekken 6 was my first Tekken game. So I bought it and it was mine. And I really, really liked it. So I was a big, big fan of this game. Tekken has a really awesome story. It's very convoluted and kind of crazy. I feel like every game changes the way the campaign works, but it's a really fun game. It's not exactly anime-ish because, you can see the characters aren't in anime style. They're 3D, like models. They're not like 2D kind of drawn things, but big fan. Devil Jin the boy, Kaz. Man, I love this game. This was a really good game. I didn't buy the newest, Tekken 7. I think it's 7, because, again, I don't really buy fighting games until either someone really wants to play it with me and then I'll buy it, or the Ultimate Edition with all the characters comes out. So I haven't bought this game yet either, the newest one, but I do really like this game. Here's a big throwback. If you guys know this, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but one of my favorite games, or one of my favorite studios, is Platinum Games. And a game that I think they made, they made this. A game that they made that a lot of people forget about. A lot of people are like, oh, Vanquish was so good. I'm a real diehard, Platinum Games fan because I just absolutely love Vanquish and nobody's ever played Vanquish before. Or Bayonetta, the original, a classic. Or I bought a Switch just to play Bayonetta 2. Like that, I get it. Like I love Platinum Games, but I played some of their weirdest games like Legend of Korra. They had a Legend of Korra game, beat it completely, and I never even watched Avatar. I've watched it, but I don't. Sorry, don't flame me in the comments. But they made a game that no one really remembers, and it's called Anarchy Reigns. Anarchy Reigns was not a fighting game exactly; it was a brawling game. So it meant that you saw your third person like action hero running around, or anti-hero. There are a lot of not heroes in this that would run around, and beat the crap out of each other. And this game was wild. This game was wild. I mean, imagine like a third-person action game, but it's PvP. That's what this was. It was a third-person PvP action game. And it was really, really good. It was really, really good. I mean, it was a little unbalanced and crazy, and I never really played online too much because, I mean, online stuff wasn't great back then. But it was good. I really, really enjoyed this game. Anarchy Reigns. I'm assuming there's no way you can play this game currently. I'm sure the servers don't exist anymore. I'm almost 100% sure that it's not on PlayStation Now, because I feel like that'd be a waste. Nope, it's not. Anarchy Rush Hour is, but not Anarchy Reigns. I do not think there's a way to play Anarchy Reigns, but that was a crazy game. That was a crazy game. Hey, what's up, Swag? I'm gonna call you Swag. Hash. Hashish. I know it's Hashish. I assume it's Hashish. I'm gonna say Hash Swag. What's good, man? Thanks for joining. We're literally just going through. Oh my god, I gotta show you this. We're going through some of my old PS3 games. Here's another one, Yakuza 4. Now, Yakuza's become a big, big franchise. But Yakuza 3 was, I think, my first intro to the series. Yakuza 4 was the first game I ever really, truly beat. And ironic enough, Vanquish is actually on the other side because it was published by Sega. And of course, Yakuza is published by Sega as well. Great, great game. The newest Yakuza game, I think it's called Like a Dragon, is apparently turn-based, which I'm actually not a big fan of. I mean, people are saying that like it's good. People have played demos and stuff, and they said it's good, but I haven't played any of the newer ones. I think I'm 3 or 4 games behind, so I've got a lot of these games to play, Yakuza games. So I'm excited about that. Ada says, I bought Tekken after playing it in arcades. My favorite fighting game for sure. Good choice. Yakuza 5 Kawaii Edition. True. Dude, no one's gonna understand that but you. The Sega intro gives me nightmares. Why? Sega. Great. I don't think they actually use that for these games though. I think it was really only for like Sega Genesis days. Yeah, but good game, Yakuza 4. And what's crazy is, so they would give you this, and then DLC was becoming really popular, and so they'd give you this extra card, and it said game add-on content, and then in the back, it would tell you what you got. And so for this, it was a free downloadable content. It was costumes. It was costumes and a game mode, an unlimited, like a survival game mode. And they would give you the code down below. Which again, is just kind of funny. Like, I mean, next year, like PS5, this probably won't be a thing. So, holding on to history, I guess, right? I don't know. There's something about this that's just like super nostalgic that I just really love. So Yakuza 4, another one. Skyrim, there we go. Now, of course, I already said I love Skyrim. Don't get me wrong. But The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion is where I'm at. Let me make this stance now. The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim falls short in comparison. The almighty Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Let's go. But Skyrim's a great game. Skyrim is a great game as well. The last one that we have in this pile. Oh, never mind. We have 2 more. But the second to last one, that also has a little pan flip thing, is Little Big Planet 2. There you go. Little Big Planet 2. I don't know if you guys ever played Little Big Planet, but great game series. Little Big Planet 1, Little Big Planet 2, Little Big Planet 3. I never beat Little Big Planet 3 at all. But I love this game series. It's fun, very cute, fun to play with a bunch of friends. Very, very good. Oh, hey, it's Yeet says Morrowind was the best of the Elder Scrolls. So Morrowind players, people that played Morrowind first, always say that. I played Oblivion first. So when I went back to Morrowind, I was like, this game is trash. Old, does not feel good, has all these issues in it. But if you're a diehard Morrowind fan, then I totally understand that. But Oblivion's better, so, fight me. But yeah, I got the Sackboy. There he is right there. But I had Little Big Planet 2. And because I had bought the collector's edition, they gave you a little pan flip, again, a little piece of paper that says collector's edition voucher. And once again, it would go, congratulations, and it would give you your little code. But I don't know. That's just, I don't know. I still have Little Big Planet 3. Again, I've never beat it, but fun game. And you guys can see up there, the PlayStation Move, which is now only used for PSVR, was a thing. Back then. I remember I had a Move controller. I never used it, but I had a Move controller. And then the last one in this pile is No More Heroes. If you guys know No More Heroes, it's a wild game. It is a wild game. Published by Konami. You can probably see just from the cover art, this is a wild game and wildly inappropriate game as well. Rated M, and it is very much a rated M game. And just for Dave, my spleen! This game is wild. It wasn't even that good of a game, to be honest. It was. I think the coolest thing was that it had a touch controller feature where you could or a move controller where you could like use. He had a sword and you could slice things with the sword. But it was a weird game. Radar says the PlayStation Move was a mistake. I mean, it wasn't a mistake. It was a mistake to come out without PlayStation VR. Like, the PlayStation Move is used with the VR, right? And apparently it's really good. But beforehand, when you just had a Move controller, it's like, what is this for? So, you know, they even had for Resistance, actually. Here's one of the... I'll show you guys this real quick. I don't think I necessarily showed you guys this. But for Resistance, what's crazy is they actually show you here. It's when they had the Move controller, and you could plug the Move controller into their original gun attachment, and you could go ahead and, like, you know, shoot things in the game with the Move controller. So, I mean, they were a little ahead of their time making peripherals before they even had, before they even actually had VR. It's pretty cool. To be honest, I don't know what we're talking about. Oh, okay. Nice. How did you know about Morrowind then? You said, I don't know what we're talking about. How did you know about Morrowind? You're the one that brought it up. Okay, so those are all the pan flips that I had here. All the pan flips I had here. And we have just a couple more. I hope that some of the older folks in here, Mex, Dave, Ada, I hope you guys are still in here. And if anybody else is older than 16, you know, maybe you guys will know this stuff. And if you're not, please stick around. Radar actually seems like you can talk a lot about this stuff. PlayStation All-Stars. I love PlayStation All-Stars. Wasn't very good, but I love that game. Again, I'm aware how not good it was, but I did like it. Yeah. All right. Anyway. All right. Here we go. The next game that I have on the list, a game that you can actually get now remastered on the PlayStation 4, and maybe it's in PlayStation Now. It is. The remastered one is in PlayStation Now. Valkyria Chronicles. This game, so I'm now using the inserts, so like the covers. This is Valkyria Chronicles. I love this game. It was so good. Ada, if you haven't, I don't know if you like strategy games or not, but this game is on PC, it's on PS4, it's on PlayStation Now. So if you don't want to buy the new game, again, if you get PlayStation Now, you can play this game. And PlayStation Now isn't just stream, you can download the games. But Valkyria Chronicles, the original, remastered, is available, and this game was really, really good. It was a tactics game, but it was like real time. So, but it was still turn-based. So great game. Highly recommend it. Hey, there we go. Radar says, I have that game. You're a man of culture, Radar. That's what that means. You're a man of culture. This was a great game. Seriously, this was a great game. If you haven't played it, the story's great. If you're an anime fan, it has a very anime story. But it's deep. It talks about war. You know, it's not completely realistic, but it was a lot of fun, and I really like tactics games. So this was good. Highly recommend it. Valkyria Chronicles. Big fan. Apparently the fourth one that came out on PS4 is also very, very good. Haven't had time to get it or play it, but I really, really liked it. This game, and I want you to listen up. Dave, if you're still here, I want you to listen up, because this is the one. Ada says, oh, you bought it for your ex-wife since you loved it. I mean, it's a great game. I don't know if you ever played it, Ada, but it is very, very good. It's very, very fun. And again, the newest one, the fourth one, just came out, and I heard it's really good. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this game. Dave, if you're still here, this is going to mean a lot to you. It's going to mean a lot to me, My assumption is that a lot of people haven't played this game. And I really hope that they make a second one because it was before its time. Starhawk. Now, if you guys have not played Starhawk, I'm telling you, this was my game. This was my game. Starhawk is, and let me show you the inside, because they used to do this with the art. So cool. It's so cool. Then you can flip it. So cool. Starhawk was a really cool game. Everybody in the game, not everybody, but the protagonist and the antagonist were both black characters, which meant a lot to me. I had never seen a black character in a video game be prominent before. So this was a really big deal for me. I really love this game. Again, here's the main character right there. Here's the main antagonist, main protagonist. He was actually a character in PlayStation All Stars, but this was a really good game. It was before its time because it was a multiplayer game. Multiplayer games popular, but you couldn't just throw a multiplayer game out there and it do well. But it was a good third-person shooter. I know you're gonna hate that, Ada, but it had building mechanics, which is obviously before Fortnite. I mean, a whole generation before Fortnite. And basically, what you would do is you would kill things, you would grab points or money, and then you could go ahead and summon in, vehicles. You could summon in bunkers and different kinds of deployments, and basically build a base. Again, the game's called Starhawk. I've been waiting for this game to come out again, on PlayStation 4 or maybe PlayStation 5. I'd have to say, Starhawk is one of those games that if this game ever came out remastered or a new version of the game came out, there's a free-to-play Starhawk I actually think would do really well. And one of the last things we're going to do is actually go through what games I'd like to see come back. But it's just really great. I love. Yep, 100%, Dave. I feel the same way. Radar says I played it at my friend's house. Nice. I hope you thought it was good. I really liked it. I thought you were about to bust out Beyond Good and Evil. Beyond Good and Evil was PS2. We're looking at PS3, so a little bit before that, or a little bit after that. Excuse me. Mira said, "Sorry, I haven't been talking in the chat." No, you're good, man. I'm glad you're still here. Have I played Half-Life 2? I have. Have you played Black Mesa? Black Mesa just officially got released. I had the original, or beta version. Black Mesa is the game. Maybe I'll stream it one day. I love Black Mesa. I haven't beaten it, and now that the full version's out, I'm excited about that too. But yeah, Half-Life's a great series. I played it myself, but I also watched the game played by a good friend. The next game, Bulletstorm. This was the limited edition one, so it came with some extra thing. Highly recommend it. Again, on the back here, it came with the online. Hold up. I gotta show you. Hopefully it zooms in. Online access. Activate your Bulletstorm online pass. This is by Epic Games and People Can Fly. I love People Can Fly. They're a great studio. But Bulletstorm is a great game. The game, I think we got it for free. Bulletstorm, the remastered edition, I think we got for free for PlayStation Plus. So if you guys have gotten it and you haven't played it, highly recommend it. It's a very fun shooter, chaotic. The reason there's a boot on the front is because you can kick someone and they just go flying. And it's a big part of the mechanic because they actually break gravity, and then you can do combos with them and stuff like that. So think of like a combo-driven game, but a shooter. It's wild, chaotic, wacky, very fun. Phoenix or Dave, was this game like multiplayer? Like, could you play this online co-op? Because if so, why have we not played this again? Like you, me, Max, like we all have it. Why have we not played this game? We have to play this game. Maybe you didn't have PlayStation Plus at the time. If you didn't have it, if you do have it, we gotta play this, dude. We gotta play this. Because I love Bulletstorm. So we've got to play this game for sure. Here's another one. This is one of my embarrassing ones, but I'm going to show you guys anyway. So, I was in high school. I just turned 17, and I was like, yo, I'm going to buy every M-rated game I can because I couldn't play shooters when I was a kid and all this stuff. And I bought this very embarrassing game. called Blades of Time. I don't know if Nex isn't still here, but if Nex is here, he would say I'm a man of culture right now. But oh my god, this game is embarrassing. This game, literally, its tagline is guns, swords, booty? Question mark. All in good time, and it's literally just some stupid story of this woman who is a complete badass and loses all of her powers, and you just go through and get your powers back. This game is embarrassing. Do yourselves a favor and don't ever buy a trash game that just has a woman on the front, or a man on the front for that matter, because you think it looks good. And I'm not talking about the gameplay. And don't get me wrong, I actually did look at the gameplay, but this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Yitzy says, I got a bunch of cringe games in my closet too. Yeah, man, I feel like we've got to, I don't know. Sometimes you just got to be honest with yourself and be like, yep, I was a little cringe. Because I was, man. I don't feel like I was a real cringy guy when I was young, but sometimes you just make, cool. Oh, here's the next one. Okay. This one's a big one. I know this is a big one for Phoenix because he loved this game, and a lot of people are probably going to have something to say about this as the title. Crysis 2. I don't know if you guys have ever played Crysis, but the Crysis games are always funny because everyone says, but can it run Crysis? Which is a PC joke, because the Crysis games always run at like the highest fidelity. And so Crysis 1 was like a really big deal. Crysis 2 was a big deal too. I know me and Phoenix were a big fan of this game. It was very cool because it was a first-person shooter, but its big thing was like, when you get into the engagement, you can choose to go left, right, or in the front. If you go on the front, it's guns blazing. If you go on the right, you're sniping. If you go on the left, you go stealth or something like that. It was crazy, but this was a good game. The story was pretty good. I didn't really understand what was going on at the time. I think Phoenix had to explain it all to me, but Crysis. And here's one of the cool things is that this is when PlayStation was pushing their 3D product line. So that's not even really a thing anymore, but 3D televisions was like a big thing back in the day. So 3D TV, this was one of the first 3D games, best looking game on console. So this was a big deal back in the day. People don't really make Crytek games anymore. Crytek's an engine. Don't really use it too much anymore. That's just funny because this is published by EA, which is even funnier because EA obviously has their own thing going on. I liked Crysis. I don't really care if it came back or not, but I actually did really like Crysis. Here's a game that I actually just recently mentioned. One of the games that I sold. Dave said another badass black protagonist. Yes, Prophet. He was originally a black guy in a suit. But yeah, Crysis, good game. Eternal Sonata. Now, another very weeby game, but very, very good. I love this game. This was a turn-based RPG. I don't know if anyone's ever played this, but Eternal Sonata was an RPG that I just really, really loved. It's turn-based, but the way that it worked was by this bar, and you could move. It's actually very similar to Valkyrie Profile, actually. Or not Valkyrie Profile. Valkyria Chronicles. Very, very similar, where you could move around real time when it was your turn to attack and move. I actually really like this game. I never beat it. I am almost guaranteed that it is on PlayStation now. Maybe not, but I feel like it's on PlayStation now. So if you did want to play an RPG, everything in the game revolved around music. A lot of the characters were cringely named after music terms, but I really, really did like this game. So Radar says that also reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah, I mean, it kind of has that aesthetic a little bit, I guess. But this was a good game. Eternal Sonata, kind of just a random RPG that I picked up, Bandai Namco game. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Heavy Rain. If you guys haven't played Heavy Rain, this is a classic. We also got this for free on PlayStation Plus. If you haven't played it, highly recommend playing it. So good. There's literally not even anything else to say about this outside of the fact that it is just an awesome game. Honestly, the game holds up now. It's got, its tech is old, but I wouldn't say it's like cringy or anything like that. Like the story is still really good. If you don't know what's going on, it's a murder mystery figuring out the mystery and solving it at the end. You make decisions, so you can literally just fail the game. But this is really, really good. I absolutely love this. Highly recommend it. Heavy Rain. Again, it exists. It's out there. You can get it remastered. I assume, again, this is another game that probably exists on. Oh, maybe. Yeah, Heavy Rain. Yep, Heavy Rain with the Taxidermist DLC. So there's also DLC that came with this as well. And so that exists. So definitely take a look at that. I see a lot of people talking Ches. Is it Ches or Cheese? Ches or Cheese? I assume it's Ches, but oh, Ada says, Sean! You get it. There are definitely some issues with that game, but I loved it so much, dude. I loved it. Ches says, don't know if this was talked about, but recently I played the Portal games. Dude, Portal is so good. I wonder if they have that PlayStation. Portal would be a game. No, they don't. Yeah, Portal is so good. It's unfortunate that you can't play Portal on PS4 at all. There's no way to play it. And I'm not surprised because it's oh, it is Cheese. Okay, Cheese means. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know, Steam just probably doesn't want us to play it. Or not Steam, Valve. Valve doesn't really want us to play it unless we play it on PC. It's kind of an exclusive now. But I'd love to see Portal come back. So I agree with you on that. Here's another one. Final Fantasy 13, a classic RPG. This game was, to me, not very good. I was not a big fan of Final Fantasy 13. I really tried to like it. It was a little much. I actually really liked the third game of Final Fantasy 13. They had Final Fantasy 13 1, Final Fantasy 13 2, and then Final Fantasy 13 3, Lightning Returns. And the third one was the best one. But Final Fantasy 13 was really boring to me. But this character is awesome. Lightning, really awesome. I kind of wish I would have actually played and beat this game, because apparently the story in the end actually was really good, but I just never got far enough to get it was just too boring to me. I don't did you ever play this game, Phoenix? Dave, did you ever play this game? Because I really liked this game. Or I really wanted to like this game, excuse me. Because I really liked the lore around it. I used to watch tons of videos. I mean, you probably remember when I watched the first trailer. Final Fantasy 13 trailer was awesome. But, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. This was the remake of, or just a completely new version of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Not the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on PS2 or GameCube. Originally played Need for Speed Hot Pursuit on Hot Pursuit 2 on GameCube. But this was them kind of redoing the whole thing. But yeah, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. This was the limited edition version. I love Need for Speed, man. They really went downhill, but I heard Need for Speed Heat was actually really good. I plan on getting Need for Speed Heat at some point. That's another game where I just plan on buying the Ultimate Edition when it gets racing games, fighting games. Those are two types of games I don't buy until someone wants to play them with me. And then I'll hop in and play them. Good game, though. It actually won Best of E3 2010, apparently. Hot Pursuit. Yes, Dave is Phoenix. Correct. Dave is Phoenix. It's just his YouTube doesn't have Phoenix on it. Oh, here's one. Now, if you guys remember this back in the day, if you bought a game and it didn't have a pamphlet in it, because I was taking them out like me, they would go ahead and put these paper things in there that would literally just say the game was for, or the platform it was for, and then it would say the actual game. This was for the original Darksiders game. Now, I did play, and I think I beat, or maybe actually Dave finished it for me, the original Darksiders. The original Darksiders was good. Darksiders 2 was excellent. I have to say, Darksiders 1 was fine. It was a fine game. I liked it. It was fine. It was slow, which is why I didn't really like it. But then Darksiders 2 was absolutely incredible. I loved it so much. So the reason why I like to look at this Darksiders one is just to remind myself of, again, I had this game, I played this game, it was fun, but to remind myself of where Darksiders 2 originally came. Darksiders, good game, but Darksiders 2 is so much better. Oh, those original Need for Speeds. I know, dude, I love those games. Wait for the remastered ones. I mean, we'll see if that ever happens. Used game sleeves. Yeah, I mean, that's what, oh, I don't like that. Here's the next one. Now, here's a classic. This is one of my favorite games. I almost want to say of all time. I don't think I realized how much I love this game until I just saw it again. And somebody mentioned it, but I didn't say it because I knew it was in here. I beat Darksiders 1 for you, and then I watched you play 2, and then got it. Yeah, Darksiders 2. Max Payne 3. Somebody said Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 is honestly a masterpiece. This game is like a 10 out of 10 for me. I love Max Payne 3. I don't know why there hasn't been a Max Payne 4 or a Max Payne 3 remastered. Like, I don't know what Rockstar is doing. They're sitting on a mountain of cash. This game is so good. Max Payne is so good. And Max Payne 3 was incredible. Max Payne 4, I don't think you could continue using Max Payne. Like, I don't think like the actual character, I don't think you could actually continue using him as a character. Like, he's really old in this game, and so I think you can probably sunset him, but bring in a new character, maybe someone that was introduced in this game at some point, or just someone new who maybe was affected by him or something. But I would love to see another Max Payne. Hey, Gold JH, what's good, man? It's nice to see you. It's always nice when an old like Castash member comes through. Cheese says, I grew up on Roller Coaster Tycoon games. Oh my god. Cheese. I don't, if you have, do you have a PC? Cheese, if you have a PC, there is something called, so I got obsessed with Roller Coaster Tycoon again. I loved Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, the original. They have a Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 project. So if you get Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 on PC, you can then get something called, where is it? Open RCT2, which is Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, but it's called Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, and it's this open project where people are making like things in the game. They open up like how you can play it on an ultra widescreen monitor, you can play it in 4K. It's basically an upgraded version of Roller Coaster Tycoon. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Also, Rocket Boy says it's rated M. Yes, Max Payne 3 is rated M. It is a very mature game, like all of Rockstar's games. Max Payne 3 really makes you think, because Max is really in a bad place in this game. If people don't know much about the game, I don't want to spoil anything. I hate spoilers. Oh my god, I wonder if you can play this game on PlayStation Now. Because that would be huge for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would probably buy. Oh my god, hold on. No. There's no way to play Max Payne 3 on PS4. I can't wait till all this crap is gone. Like, when you can't play games. Like, there's no way to play Max Payne 3. It's stuck on PS3. That sucks, dude. Whatever. Great game. Highly recommend it. Absolutely love it. Hey, what's up, oldie? Nice to see you. Nice to have you here, man. I'll miss you too, man. Look, I miss the Blacklight community. I miss everybody in the Blacklight community. That was nice. I don't miss everybody, but I miss a lot of those people. Rocket Boy says, crap, it's rated M. Can you not play rated M games? I'm sorry, man. I'm 26 years old. I'm just trying to share some nostalgia. I recommend Max Payne 3. If you can't, listen, I couldn't play M-rated games until I was 17. I had to go walk to GameStop and buy these games by myself. So don't feel bad if you can't play M-rated games now. Trust me, you'll get excited when you can, and you'll realize why some of this stuff is rated M, especially a game like Max Payne 3. That game is rated M for a reason. She says, I gotta get that. Been playing Planet Coaster for a bit, for a little nostalgia. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm telling you, Open RCT2. That's what it's called. I have to own Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, but Roller Coaster Tycoon's cheap. But I was just playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, and I beat it, and then I was like, dude, what a great game. And then I forgot there was 2, so then I bought 2, and then I found this project. So, very, very good. Cool, let's keep going, guys. We've got more. Listen, if you guys get bored of this, let me know. Dave, especially if you get bored of this, I'm doing this because I wanted to go down memory lane with you, no lie. So hopefully you're enjoying this. There are other things to talk about if people are still awake, up, interested. We can keep going through this. There's tons of things to talk about for sure. Let's do this. Boom! Blaze Blue. This is Blaze Blue Continuum Shift. which I think was the first of the Blaze Blue games. So if you guys like fighting games, this is by Arc System Works. And Arc System Works is, again, they're the guys that made the Persona 4 fighting game I mentioned, as well as the Dragon Ball Fighters. So Dragon Ball Fighters, which is one of the best Dragon Ball fighting games ever, was made by the same people that made Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue is their game, Arc System Works game, so it's like their entire, I don't know, all the characters that they've ever made. It's really for them. But I love the Blaze Blue game. The last Blaze Blue game that came out was unfortunately only in Japanese, and I originally played this game in English. So I didn't actually buy the newest one because I just really wanted to hear the English voices because I really loved them. But that's okay. Great, really weird, convoluted story, but highly recommend it. I don't know if there ever was a PS4 game for Blaze Blue. I think that was on PS4. It was the latest one, the last one. I think it was. Dave says keep it going. All right, I'll keep it going. And then Rocket Boy says not boring to me. Awesome. Well, thanks guys. We'll keep it going then. Oh, Mex is back. What's up, man? Was AFK to set up my Ethernet cable. There you go. There were a couple things I mentioned. I was talking to you for, but I didn't see your response, so I figured you weren't on. Cheese says another oldie game title was Silent Hill games for PS2. Good, but I always shredded my trousers after playing. Dave, I think you played Silent Hill. I was never a big fan of horror games. I hated horror games. I hated horror movies. But I loved PT. I'm assuming you played PT. If you haven't played PT, then I highly recommend it. It's really hard to get now. You have to like kind of mess with your PS4 to get it. But highly recommend it. It's very, very good. You can actually now play PT in Dreams because someone remade it. I did buy Dreams, and I've been thinking about possibly, doing a stream about that. So maybe we'll stream that at some point. Yeah, absolutely loved. Good. Silent Hill games, if they're anything like PT, great. I never played the Silent Hill game. Here's the throwback. Borderlands 1. Borderlands 1. It's funny, I didn't really like Borderlands 1. I love Borderlands 2, one of my favorite sequels, right next to Darksiders 2. But Borderlands 1 is what started it all. Sometimes you have to remember where things started. It's crazy because I have Borderlands 3 now, you know what I mean? Awesome in-game or in whatever you call this thing, hand flip. It's awesome. Very, very cool. I found out how to get PT on your PC. I didn't know you could do that. Hold up, I'm just gonna search PT on PC to see how I can get it. I want that. Yes, I do. Yeah, we're gonna figure that one out. Thanks for letting me know. I love PT. PT is like my jam. But yeah, Borderlands. Not really much to say about Borderlands because Borderlands 3 is out. Borderlands never really disappeared. I do have the original Borderlands. This is one of the best games for me, but it is also absolutely ridiculous. Metal Gear Solid 4. Now this is a good one. I know next we both played Metal Gear Solid 5. You're a big Metal Gear fan. Metal Gear Solid 4. This was right before 5, and this is technically the last game in the mainline Metal Gear series. Technically, the last game in Metal Gear is Metal Gear Rising, but Metal Gear Solid 4 is the last in the chronology of it. So outside of Rising again. So Metal Gear Solid 4, great game. I am a really, really, really big fan of that. I don't know if you guys have ever played the Metal Gear series, but I don't really know if there's much more to say about it. If you guys, again, haven't played Metal Gear Solid 5, Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, I think those come in a pack and they're super cheap now. Highly recommend it. Great gameplay. Cheese says stream PT chain. I'd love to see that. I could do it. I could do it for Halloween. I do love PT. And if I can get it on PC, I will stream it. Or maybe we'll do this Dreams version. Maybe we'll do both versions. They're short. Maybe we could do both versions. Phoenix, maybe you can come up for Halloween. Maybe you'll have some time. Maybe we could play both of them. That would be fun. Mirror's Edge. Where is it at? I mean, it might be in here. I don't know. I don't even remember all that's in here. I actually have the old or the new Mirror's Edge, but I never played it. So I'll have to actually play that as well. Anyway, Metal Gear Solid 4, great game. We'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes. We'll see. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. Killzone 3. I love Killzone 3. I played Killzone 1. No, I never played Killzone 1. I played Killzone 2. I played Killzone 3. And then I played Killzone Shadowfall. Killzone 3 was my favorite. Now, Dave and I played this all the time. This was one of our, probably maybe our second or third, like really big entry into FPS games. We played this online all the time. For Destiny players, there's a guy named Mesa Sean. He's a YouTuber, and he's a pretty famous Destiny YouTuber. He started on this game. He actually became a Blacklight YouTuber for a minute, like for 1 minute. He made like a couple videos. Then he came back to Killzone 3, and then he went to Destiny. This was a great game. Dave was an absolutely terrible sniper. No, just kidding. I saw him just say I was a good sniper. But this is a great game. I love this game. If you guys have played Shadowfall, it's a good game. If you ever see it on sale, I see it on sale all the time. Again, I think this is another one that's probably on, you can probably get it. Oh my god, you can get Killzone 2, 3, HD, the original, and Shadowfall. If you want to play through the entire Killzone series, you could start from 1 all the way to Shadowfall, which is pretty cool. And I have to say, Killzone Shadowfall ended with a really interesting ending. So I'd love to see a Killzone Shadowfall 2 or a Killzone, I don't know, just something that continues Killzone, because I loved Killzone. I thought it was really good. And that's what I was saying before, is Killzone and Resistance were PlayStation's, their shooters. They had 2 shooters. They didn't have Halo, but they had Killzone and they had Resistance. And both of those games were pretty good. So highly recommend it. We're getting into some more really good exclusives for the PlayStation. Infamous 2. Now, I have to be honest, I was not a big Infamous 2 fan. I loved Infamous 1. Infamous 2's gameplay was spot on, but Infamous 2 changed the character of Cole. Originally, Cole was this really kind of upset, angry, depressed guy who was just trying to deal with his powers, like deal with the, well, I mean, it's not really a spoiler anymore. But it was just sad. It was kind of a sad game. There were some things that happened around the character, and you had to decide if you were going to be a good person and all of this deep, dark stuff going on, or if you were going to embrace the darkness and kill everybody. So, in Infamous 2, they changed the character, and he was a goofball. I just didn't like it. Actually, Dave just made a joke because the character would never make jokes in the original one. He was a hard ass, and he had a friend, Zeke. He was the comedic kind of relief, So it was weird to see this guy be kind of this comedian the whole time. And so one time he made a joke about penal code, which is government stuff or judicial stuff. But it was just crazy that this character that to me was really dark and deep, just stupid stuff. I don't know. It really bothered me. But it was a cool game, open world. I actually forgot, I was just reading here, but it said design your own missions, share them on PSN. I don't even remember that. I don't even think I knew that you could make your own missions in this game. But this was a good game, Infamous. I loved Infamous Second Son. I actually liked it better than Infamous 2. So I don't know if you guys have ever played Infamous Second Son, but it was one of my favorite games. I'd love to see another Infamous. I loved that character. I loved Cole as well, but I didn't like Cole version 2. I only liked Cole version 1, and I liked Delsin Rowe, I think was his name. I like those 2 characters. I love, also, you see here, if you bought this game, you get early access to Uncharted 3 multiplayer beta. God, I love that kind of stuff. So Infamous 2, great game. Here's another one we're going to skip over really quickly. Another Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So I guess I did buy the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and then I also bought Ultimate. So we'll go ahead and put that aside since we already went through that one. Here's another one that I know Phoenix is going to like a lot, and I really, really love. Now, this is straight up, I don't want to say a copy, but this is definitely a game that was inspired by, and let's see if it's actually on here, too. It was inspired by, hold on, I want to see if it's on. No, that's not on there. I'm not surprised. It was very much inspired by God of War, Dante's Inferno. Now, people love or hate this game. The reason is because this is basically a God of War knockoff. God of War 1, 2, and 3, not the newest one. It was a hack and slash game, but I absolutely loved it. I didn't play God of War before I played this game. So to me, it wasn't a knockoff. This was one of the first M-rated games I picked up because it was on sale, because I really like it that much. I really, really liked it. It was a very weird take on Dante's Inferno, the story, but in terms of the lore of the Seven Circles of Hell and all that kind of stuff, I loved this game. It was very good, very M-rated, but I really, really liked it. The back pan flip, go to hell. So I like that. Unfortunately, it is not on PlayStation Now. No, it is not on PlayStation Now. But I really, really liked it. I really like this game. Now, one of the unfortunate things is Dante's Inferno was supposed to get a trilogy. And so at the end of Dante's Inferno, it had like what's going to happen next? But nothing ever happened. So unfortunately, we got stopped. But I really, really loved this game. This was really, really good. I really liked it. I thought the story was good. No, it doesn't hold a candle to God of War. It doesn't, after I've played God of War, but I do really like this game. And now that God of War has changed its format, I would love to see this game come back. But we'll talk about that later. Dave says, Beatrice! What a great scene. Another one that I know is big for Phoenix or for Dave is Dragon's Dogma, the original. I love the original soundtrack for this. The original intro. Dragon's Dogma is a great game. It's unfortunate there hasn't been a second one, but they did have Dark Arisen, and Dark Arisen has come out like on every platform. You can probably even play this. Dragon's Dogma. That's gotta be. It was such a popular game. Dragon. No, it's not. Well, probably because you can buy it. So you can buy Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen for PS4 because it was remastered. I think we got it for free. Wait, Phoenix, did we get this for free on PlayStation Plus? Because I feel like I have it. Or maybe it was on sale one time. But this was good. What Dogma game? Like what Dogma game? I don't know. Next, if you haven't played this, you might like it. I don't know. Sequel came out. I remember that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens on that one. But Dragon's Dogma was a good game. It was a good intro to it's unfortunate that Resident Evil 5. I don't think we need to even talk about Resident Evil. Resident Evil has been on such a great win streak recently. Resident Evil 5 was such a weird game, but it was super, super fun. I really, really liked it. But it was weird and not a great game, but it was fun. It was very, it's an arcadey thriller style shooter. Of course, the newer ones are much, much better. I have not played any of the newer ones, but I did play the demo of 7, I think it was, Resi 7. So I never, unfortunately, got that. But this was really good. I really did like this. Resident Evil has really changed over the years, which is great. I know it's not a game, but is anyone excited for the movie Tenet? I don't know what that is. And if it's not a game, I don't know. Is it a scary movie? Kind of sounds like oh, here we go. Vanquish. Absolutely love Vanquish. This just came out remastered. And I highly recommend it, by the way. I highly, highly, highly recommend Vanquish if you have not played it before. It got remastered with the original Bayonetta. If you haven't played Platinum Games, I just recommend it overall. If you like action games, Platinum is one of the best studios, and Vanquish was one of their first games on the PlayStation 4. You can get it on PC. So for those PC homies out there, Ada, you're out there, Radar, if you're out there, this game, Vanquish, is absolutely incredible. I love this game. I do plan on getting the remastered version. I'm excited. Even just playing at 1080p 60 frames would be happy. This game actually only played in the 720 at the time. So even if it plays at 1080 with 60 frames, I'm excited to get back into it. Phoenix, I don't know if you actually ever played this game or not, but I loved this game. So highly recommend it. God, what a great game. I'd love to see a sequel to it too. Now here's one that's going to hit some hearts. I know Phoenix, you never played this. But Mex, I know you have. Before I show you oh, I just showed it. I just showed it. Maybe you didn't see it. Yo, what is the Platinum Games announcement? Oh, so fun fact is that Platinum was originally a different studio. So a long time ago, Platinum had a studio, and I'll show you. I'll find the name of it. Um, Hold on, Clover. Here we go. Let me show you guys this. Let me show you. So originally, the game was made by a company, Clover Studio, and Clover made a bunch of games. I'll show you what games they developed. They made Beautiful Joe, Beautiful Joe 2, Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble, Beautiful Joe Double Trouble, and then they made Okami, which a lot of people know, great game. And then they made a game called God Hand. Now these are all actually very, very critically acclaimed games. Beautiful Joe especially, and Okami especially. Okami has literally come out on every single platform ever. And this was again made by Clover Studios. Now, when Clover Studios died, it became Platinum Games. And one of the biggest people on there was Keiji Inafune. He actually moved out to. He was the guy that made Mega Man. And where is he? Hideki? Oh, yeah, Hideki. Yeah, Hideki and Shinji. I think both of them. Shinji Mikami is the guy that made Resident Evil, or he works on Resident Evil, and Hideki actually works with Platinum Games. He founded Platinum Games. So Clover is the original creator of Beautiful Joe, which is a great game, and Beautiful Joe is basically being recreated, or at least what we understand is the new Platinum Games announcement is for a successor to Beautiful Joe. Because in the announcement it said a go-go, and that's something that Beautiful Joe said. So, and should we go baby? But great game. So good. Killa says BLR stream. Definitely not. You said watched but never played. You're talking about for Vanquish, I think. Highly recommended, dude. If you can, if I mean, I don't know if you can grab it, but I mean, it is a great game, especially for Bayonetta as well. I'm excited for the Lord of the Rings show. I didn't know there was a Lord of the Rings show coming out. I had no idea. Go watch Penny Dreadful. No, I don't like scary stuff. Lord of the Rings. I mean, Lord of the Rings is great, man. Lord of the Rings is great. I'm no nerd. I've been playing sports since I was 3. Why can't nerds play sports? Hold up. Why is that mutually exclusive? Why can't you be a nerd and play sports? Why? I don't understand that. That's weird. Lord of the Rings is great. Like, you can watch all of Lord of the Rings and like play all the games and also be a professional athlete. Like, why? I don't understand. You be playing nerd sports like chess. You could also play chess and still play basketball. What? I don't like this. Okay, the next game, and this is gonna be a big deal for Mex, even though I know he's never played it, but I know it'll be at least kind of a big deal. Nier, the original. I love this game. That's unfortunate because I never actually beat it. But I don't remember if I beat it. I think I watched so many videos on it that it feels like I beat it, and because I played it. But I remember getting to an important part in the game. I mean, I feel like no one's gonna play it now. But it's just such a good game. But also it has so many restraints. That was the biggest issue, unfortunately, with Nier. If you guys haven't heard of Nier, Nier is literally like, I mean, it's just before its time. It's an RPG, action RPG, that also has bullet hell elements in it. I don't think it's on PlayStation Now. It is not. It is not on PlayStation Now. It's not. But this is a really great game. I really do recommend it. Obviously, you can't play it anymore, but Nier Automata did come out, and that game is perfection. I mean, it has a lot of issues with not pacing, but it uses a lot of repetitive assets, and that's because the budget. And that was definitely the issue with the original Nier, is that unfortunately the budget was just low. But honestly, the game, if this game ever came out, Nier Automata never came out, and Nier Automata, a great game. So Nier, that's another one. Gone. 3D Dot Game Heroes. This was an interesting game. 3D Dot Game Heroes was basically like the Minecraft, or I don't want to say Fortnite, but more like Minecraft or Lego version of the original Legend of Zelda. So basically, you could customize and create your own character out of these little 3D dots, otherwise known as like pixels or voxels, and you could like play all sorts of games. It really was like a top-down dungeon kind of game, but it had a bunch of other like games and stuff like that. It was cool. I don't really have any feelings about it now. It's very cute game. But I really liked it. I really liked this game. I mean, maybe I didn't really like it that much. I think that's nostalgia talk. I didn't really like this game. I think I played it a little bit, and then I got rid of it. I'm surprised to even have the pamphlet for it, I'll be honest. Yeah, let's move on. Here's another Blaze Blue game. We can go ahead and move on from that. We already kind of went over that and got nostalgized by it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Phoenix, I don't remember if you played this or not, but I know you know this is one of my games right here. Oh my god, if this game is on PlayStation now. This game is on PlayStation now, I swear. Please, please, please be on PlayStation. I'm scared. I don't see it. No. Why? This is a PlayStation exclusive. Why is this game not? Oh my god. This makes me really sad. Mod Nation Racers. I love this game. Mod Nation Racers is one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 3. Mod Nation Racers, this was the game that PlayStation needed to have to finally have a good kart racer for PlayStation. I mean, the best kart racer in the world, we all know, is Mario Kart, right? Mario Kart is accessible to all ages. The best players in the world, really still hone their craft. It still has a fairly high level of skill if you want to get really good. I would say the second best kart racer is probably Crash Team Racing, because that has a really high skill level, very high skill level. But this game was there. This game was there, and I still cannot believe there is no way to play Mod Nation Racers PS4. That blows my mind. This game should exist. I'm telling you, man, this game should exist. The fact that you can't play this, I can't believe it. The fact that you can't play this on PS4, that blows my mind. Literally, I'm looking right now and there's nothing on here. That's crazy. This was really, really good. This was a really, really good game. It also was on Vita, I think. Yeah, there's a Vita game called Mod Nation Racers Road Trip. But this was really, really good. Dave said, yeah, I watched you play a lot and made your own tracks. Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. And it's really unfortunate that it no longer exists. I don't understand why, actually. Like, the game was very good. I think it even got, like, good ratings. Yeah. I don't know. It was cool. It was very, very cool. It was a great kart racer, had a lot of customization, but it is what it is, I guess. That made me really sad. That made me really sad. Oh, here's another one. Guys, I've been playing games and killing them before Blacklight. See, I played Blacklight and Blacklight disappeared, right? I played Lawbreakers and Lawbreakers disappeared. I played Paragon and Paragon disappeared. Well, I've been doing that before Blacklight. Brink. I loved this game. Was it good? No, but I loved it. Brink. This game was so weird, but it was so, so good. I really, really liked it, even though it was bad. I know it was bad. I don't need anybody to tell me it was bad. I'm aware, but it was fun, dude. Brink was a fun, fun game. I actually don't think there's any way to play this game either. It was made by Bethesda, and it was a multiplayer-only game. And I think that was one of the things that was kind of the nail in the coffin, that it was before its time. But the movement was really, really good. I just really, really liked it. I'm building an MG nest. I don't know. It was good. It had really cool customization. It had great like team-based objectives and gameplay. I just really like this game. It's really unfortunate when like a game just dies and you don't know why or you don't know about it. It was made by Splash Damage, which for those like big Blacklight fans, Splash Damage made a game called Dirty Bomb, which Nuclear Sharkhead covered. But Brink was like one of their first games. I really really liked it. I don't know if Splash Damage is making um anything new or if that game even is alive anymore. But I know Brink's not alive anymore. Man, you guys can just hear me get sad about it. I get so sad about it. I get sad when games like die and stuff. Oh my god, you can actually play Brink on PlayStation Now, which is super weird. What do you even do in that game? Like, what? How do you even play it? Like, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I guess you can only play like, I don't know. I guess you can only play like PVE. Weird, but it was a good game. It was a good game. I'm just going on Steam right now to even see. Yeah, you can actually play Brink right here. So Brink is technically. Oh, it's a free to play game now. Is the game still alive? Dude, this is wild. B3, what's up, man? It's nice to see you, dude. It's nice to see you. Dude, this is wild. So Brink actually does exist. And it has like, I guess it has like DLC. This is weird. I would not expect this. They have Agents of Change. They also have like a bunch of DLC. Well, I'm actually gonna download Brink. I just want to see. I just want to see it. Like I just want to see how this game runs, or if it even works anymore. And I want to see what splash damage is doing. Like I don't think they're. I think all they have is Dirty Bomb, right? I think all they have is Dirty Bomb and Brink. I don't know, but I do have a Dirty Bomb as well. I don't know if that good or not. I want to see if splash damage is doing anything new. Sorry guys, I kind of got off track here. Brink was a really great game, and it just kind of it really wasn't that good. I really got to stop saying. I know it wasn't that good. Well, they're hiring. Made by gamers. Oh, they made Gears Tactics. I didn't know that. Oh, they worked on Halo Master Chief Collection. They worked on Gears 5. I guess they're their personal game. Oh, they worked on Arkham Origins. So their personal games, Brink, Dirty Bomb, they seem to fit. That sucks. Ooh. Sorry. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. I just got way off track. Sorry about that, guys. B3, what the heck? why are we coming? Don't come into this chat starting drama. Next pamphlet. Demon's Souls. Now this is the real one. Demon's Souls. Now I know a lot of people love Dark Souls, but Demon's Souls was the original. Big fan. Love Demon's Souls. I don't know, man. I really like it. I love Demon's Souls. I played this game, beat this game, by myself. It was just me. I did it. And I love this game. I really liked it. I mean, I'm sure I had the help of my friends, but Demon's Souls was really the game that, like, I don't know, that I just really liked. Dark Souls was good, but it made me hate that genre. I don't know if that makes sense, but I played Demon's Souls and loved it. I played Dark Souls and I was like, this isn't fun anymore. I just feel like I'm getting beat up all the time. So I stopped playing Dark Souls, but Demon's Souls, the original, this was my jam. Again, I'm surprised that's not remade. Rayman Origins, this game we're not going to spend too much time on because you can also play it. Shield Slime all day. Yeah, the Phalanx. The Phalanx, yeah, that was my jam. Rayman Origins. This came out on PS3. I think you can get it on PS4 still. The newer Rayman games are all very good. Highly recommend them. If you haven't played them, they're great to play with kids. I know some of you guys are kids, but I mean they're kids. Or they're fun to play with people that maybe don't play games too. Like if you have a significant other that doesn't play games, good friend that plays sports or something like that but doesn't play games, you can always get them into it by playing like a kind of a fun non-committal game like Rayman. Bayonetta, Love this game. Goes very well with Vanquish, which is why you can get both of those games now remastered. So I highly recommend it. Played it yesterday. Oh, you played Rayman yesterday? You played Rayman yesterday? Or did you play Bayonetta yesterday? Because Bayonetta is a great game, and you can buy it remastered right now on PS4. But Rayman's a great game, man. I'm telling you, Rayman is good. But I also absolutely love Bayonetta. Let's keep it going. We're basically done now. We're pretty close. We're pretty close to the end here. We've got like 4 or 5 more. I don't know how many people are in here. It got quiet. So I'm assuming people got tired. So we're almost done. And we can stop after this one, guys. We can stop after this one. There were a couple other things that I wanted to talk about. Maybe I will go through them. Maybe I won't. Probably won't, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we will. Phoenix, we'll see. If Phoenix, as long as you're here, if you want to keep talking, we can talk. Or we can stop and you and I can just talk. But we'll see what happens. Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm. I was a Naruto fan back in the day. I never actually finished watching Naruto. It just got too long and too boring and convoluted. I stopped watching it. But the games were really good. The Ultimate Ninja Storm games, or the Ninja Storm games. Ultimate Ninja Storm was like, I think, actually, I don't remember. This might have been the first one. I can't remember if this was the first one or if this was like the ultimate one. Like, I think it was Ninja Storm. It was Naruto Ninja Storm, and then the ultimate was like, I don't know, had like a whole bunch of characters in. Like never before. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. But this was a good game. This was one of the, like, my favorite anime games of like all time. Anime games are usually not that good. And so this one, I always say, dude, give all of your anime games to Platinum Games. Like, Platinum should make all anime games. Like, imagine playing, I don't know, like a Bleach game with Metal Gear Rising gameplay. And if nobody knows what I'm talking about, that's fine. But like, I love Bleach and I love Metal Gear Rising. Those games, the gameplay and that lore come together. Anyway, Naruto Ninja Storm. These games I think are still out. I think you can still play these. I'd be very surprised if these aren't on. Wow, these aren't on PlayStation Now either. That is still surprising. I'm so surprised. But anyway, Naruto Ninja Storm. A couple more, guys. A couple more. This one. So this is the one I was just talking about. This is a very M-rated game, but it's got a really great message. It's got a very, very good story, pretty deep. And I don't want to like cause any drama. Not drama, but anyway, the game's called Catherine. It's a really great game. Highly recommend it. It's about this guy named Vincent. And literally what happens is that he wakes up from a night where he learned that he cheated on his girlfriend with this woman whose name is Catherine. And surprise, surprise, his girlfriend, his name is Catherine. So it's a little crazy. It's a puzzle game technically where you're climbing a tower. I was hoping to maybe find some gameplay of it. But yeah, it's really good. Here is your girlfriend, Catherine. Then here's the Catherine that you cheated with. And so you're going through the story, choosing, making decisions, saying particular things, responding to text messages in particular ways. So there's a big story. But while you're playing, every night you go into a nightmare and you have to climb a giant tower with like a puzzle. So very, very fun game. Great story. Highly recommend it. And I'd love to see a second one. They made not a second one. They have a remaster that I've been playing and I'm almost done. We talked about that in the beginning. But yeah, that game, the original game, was really good. Okay, well, we have one more pan flip, which I did not do this on purpose, but Phoenix, I hope you're still here. This is the last one, and then if people are still here, we can keep going. If people want to stop, we can stop. But here's the last one. One of my favorite games of all time. Really is one of my favorites. Mag. I didn't put this in a particular order. This happened to be the last one. Mag. I love Mag. If you guys don't know Mag, man, you can probably see me in my nostalgia right now. But Mag is a really, really special game to me, man. It is a really special game. It was 200, 200, 300, 200 or 356 players in a game. I can't remember how much it was, but it was a whole bunch of people in one game, over 200. And I don't know if you remember, Phoenix, how many players it was, but it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. This game was crazy. And it really started. It really changed the way that I think about games. Like, I never really played online shooters, but when I picked up this game and we played as Valor, there were 3 different factions. We played as Valor, and it's funny because on the next page they showed an ad for this right here, a mic. It was one of PlayStation's first mics. It was just like an earpiece, and me and Phoenix, we used to hop on these mics. I think you had the same one, right, Phoenix? I think we had the same one. We had these little mics. We put them in our ears, and this was the game, man. This is what we did. We just sat there and just talked and played video games, and now it's normal. The PlayStation 3, they didn't have this kind of stuff. This I don't know, man. This was different. This really changed the way I think about games. You know, I had a clan in Blacklight. I have a clan in Destiny, and this is what started it for me. It was the communication that I had with people from MAG. So I love this game, man, and this means so much to me. Anyway, I think Phoenix is the only one left. We went through a lot of games here, and honestly, this is a good place to stop because I wasn't really sure what we were gonna do. I had a lot of topics I wanted to go through, but you know, we went through a lot of stuff today. I think we could probably stop here. I really wanted to document this because I'm gonna get rid of these pamphlets taking up space. I don't like it. But it's nostalgia, man. This right here is nostalgia, and to just do a quick video on this, I don't think would have done it justice. So I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about it. I really, really like these games, and I don't know if there are any games that meant a lot to you, Phoenix. I don't know if there are any games you wanna bring up or anything like that. You were like, yeah, man, this was a really big game for me. But I don't know. These games were really, really special to me. They were really, really special for me. So anyway, that's about it. I guess here are I guess a handful of games that to me I would love to see come back. I can just go over them real quick if you guys have any interest. I'd love to see Uncharted come back one day. I'm okay with it being on hiatus for like 5 years. I don't care. Uncharted can go away for a long time. But I'd love to see Uncharted come back. I think it's a great game series, and the last one, Uncharted 4, had a different open map thing going on, and it was really different. Like, you were exploring. Uncharted was always a linear game. Uncharted 4 had open spaces. They didn't have that, and so I'd love to see like an open world style Uncharted game or something. Like, I don't know. It's just, I can't wait to see what Naughty Dog does next. I can't wait to see what they do with The Last of Us. And I can't wait to see what they do after The Last of Us. I think The Last of Us is probably over after Last of Us Part 2. And Uncharted 4 ended Uncharted. So, like, what's next? But I love Uncharted, and that was a big deal. Phoenix says Fallout 3 and Turok. I know you love Turok, man. And Fallout 3, I know, who knows? You know, I do have to say, I don't know if you were in the Discord, but we were talking about how Wastelanders is coming out for Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 76, that's what it's called. Fallout 76. And when Fallout 76 goes on sale, because Wastelanders is free, we were saying we'll probably get it. A couple of us in the chat were talking. So if it ever goes on sale, we'll let you know, like for cheap, like really cheap, like less than $50. We'll probably pick it up. I'd love to go back, and I mean, that would be the first time we actually have to play Fallout together. Rage, I always wanted to see a better Rage, and I don't know if we'll ever get one, but I would have loved to see like the Outer Worlds and id Software come together and make an awesome Rage game. Rage is published by Bethesda, so it would be cool to see them try and come back at this again. Now, I know that they made that game. they made some other game. Sorry, I'm gonna be annoying real quick. They made a game that I was excited to play, and I just never got around to getting it. Just gonna go back really quick. All right, this is not what I meant to do. The first thing that comes up, Doom Eternal. I know you're excited for Doom Eternal, dude. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it was Rage. What the heck? I forgot it was Rage. I was like, oh yeah, Rage, and I can't wait for Rage 2. And then I was like, oh yeah, Rage 2. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, Rage 2. I never got it, but I was always really excited to get it. I completely forgot about that. People really liked it. And I think there was, yeah, they had like DLC and stuff come out for it too. People liked it. I'll probably get it still at some point. I just need to wait for it to go on sale. Let's see how much it costs. Oh yeah, Deluxe Edition is still $40. Nah, we can wait until Doom comes out and drops this price. Well, anyway, Katamari. I'd love to see a new Katamari game come out for PlayStation 4. And I don't think there's a Katamari on PS4. I mean, I can check Katamari PS4. I don't think there's a Katamari on PS4. Nope. There is a game made by the developer of Katamari called I think, but it's not a Katamari. Anyway, Katamari, good game. I'd love to see a remaster, because there is a remaster come out for PS4, or I'd like to see a new one, a whole new Katamari. Dead Island 2. Dead Island 2 has been stuck in development for a long time. I don't even know if they have a website open for it. But I'm sure some of you guys probably remember the trailer. I can show you guys the trailer.
Peggy 18.
Sorry, just trying to skip. This was the trailer for Dead Island 2, which is funny because it's a very different trailer from Dead Island 1. Yeah, man. I was really excited about Dead Island 2. But because I didn't like Dying Light. I know a lot of people like Dying Light, but I didn't like it. I tried to play it and it just felt old to me. It didn't feel like crisp enough. Anyway, I was really excited for Dead Island 2, but it's been in development hell for a long time. As you guys can see, the trailer came out in 2004. So it's been 6 years. 2014. Excuse me. It's been 6 years. I don't know what's happening now. 2019, the last thing it's dead. I don't know what's going on now. Well, anyway, that's Dead Island. Obviously, I'd love to have a mag sequel. I mean, I feel like there's no better time to come out with a mag sequel. Like, if you come out with a mag sequel, make it free to play, and you don't make it a battle royale, I think anyone who doesn't like battle royale jumps onto this game, right? Like, immediately. Like, battle royale is so popular right now, but just having a tactical first-person shooter that is objective based, just free to play, like, this would be it, right? And then you add a whole bunch of other maps and a whole bunch of other things, but like, I'd love to see a mag too. That would be awesome. Yo, are you trying out Warzone? I do plan on trying out Warzone. There was something I was going to talk about today, was my thoughts on Call of Duty. I have thoughts on Activision and Blizzard. I'm not a big fan of Blizzard right now. They've been really bothering me because of Overwatch and Hearthstone and Blitzchung and the whole pandering to the Chinese government thing. It made me really upset, and I was like, well, I don't really know what to do about this. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to have anything to do with Blizzard or Activision. It's been a long time now, not that long, and some things have changed, and I've been thinking about it a lot. And I don't know. I mean, gamer boycotts don't really work, and I think that that's frustrating. And I don't know what that means for me. Like, I know you probably didn't ask for all this, but I figured I'd just talk through it. But I don't know. I mean, a lot of my friends are playing both of those games. I don't play Overwatch. I'm not interested in playing Overwatch. It's part of Blizzard. Blizzard really frustrates. And I think once Blitzchung is back playing Hearthstone, maybe I'll jump back in and start playing Blizzard games again. I don't know. I think even just for myself personally, I need to do that. When it comes to Call of Duty and Activision, I don't think I have as many issues with Activision. I think I don't know. I think it's weird. But yeah, I plan on trying Warzone. I've been thinking about it a lot. But yeah, I guess that's kind of where I'm at with that. Anyway, Brink. Brink is a game that I'd love to see come back, and if not, I'd like to see Splash Damage make another game. I'd like to see Splash Damage make their own game again. I mean, they made Dirty Bomb, and that would have been awesome to see on PS4, but it never came out on PS4. I would have loved to see Brink, a new version of Brink come out. I think now is a good time to make these types of games and just throw a lot of marketing behind them, and I think they would actually do okay. I think some people think they wouldn't because Fortnite is just so popular or Call of Duty is just so popular. I think there are a lot of people that would want to jump into these that are free to play, and as long as you cultivate a good community and you can develop things quickly, I think you can really do a good job. So I would love to see Brink or Dirty Bomb come to PS5. Catherine, a game that I absolutely love and I've been playing it, is great. But I would love to see a second one or something in the same vein as Catherine. I think the story is really, really great. And I think that the gameplay is great. So I'd love to see Demon Souls. I want this remastered, period. I want Demon Souls remastered. If it's Demon Souls 2, fine, I guess. But Demon Souls remastered would be what I want. Dark Souls is great, but Demon Souls, there was something about it that felt special to me. And so getting this remastered would be awesome, and I would absolutely love it. So Demon Souls remastered, definitely. Mon Nation Racers, man. I can't believe Mon Nation Racers isn't even on PlayStation now. Like, it's their game. Why would it not be out there? So Mon Nation Racers, a great game, and drives me nuts that. I mean, I've been playing Fortnite for 2 years straight, and Warzone seems really good. Potentially beat Fortnite. I mean, Fortnite's a third-person game where you craft things and like you build forts. Completely different, right? Whereas Warzone is, I mean, a first-person shooter. I mean, I would compare Warzone to Apex, right? Like Fortnite's a little bit different. Like you could really like Fortnite and not even touch a first-person shooter because first-person shooters are kind of scary. Whereas like Fortnite's cute, I had kids, my kids can play it, but also adults can play it, right? Whereas Warzone, I mean, is an M-rated shooter. I mean, it's just like a shooter, straight up military shooter. But I understand what you're saying. When you die, you go to the gulag. I heard about this. You go to the gulag. You mess with GameCube, of course. GameCube was probably where I really started the beginning of my gaming journey. I mean, I loved playing games on my Game Boy. The GameCube was different. GameCube was like, those were my real games, like Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I'd say Super Smash Bros. Melee, Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Kart Double Dash, Kirby Air Ride, so many great games. But yeah, 100%. Nier, I'd love to see Nier Automata 2 or just another Nier game. Yoko Taro, the creator of this game, needs more love. And this series is just absolutely incredible. So Bayonetta 3 was already announced, so we're just waiting for Bayonetta 3 to come out. I have nothing else to say about it. Vanquish, I'd love a Vanquish 2, but I don't think we're going to get it. But a Vanquish 2 would be great. The fact that both of these just became remastered, I cannot wait to play both of them. Don't have any time to, but when I do have time, I will play them. GameCube is just daddy. It's old, man. It's old, but I love it. Dragon's Dogma, I'd love to see a Dragon's Dogma 2. It needs to happen. Dragon's Dogma 2, 100% needs to happen. Dante's Inferno 2 needs to happen. Again, I don't have anything else to say. Dante's Inferno 2. I really want the trilogy, but I'll take Dante's Inferno 2. There's never a better time than now because God of War gone out of the over the top bird's eye view hack and slash. So there's an opening. Bayonetta 3 Switch only? I believe so. I believe Bayonetta 3 is Switch only. I can check for you, but I'm pretty sure it's being published by Nintendo. Yeah, Bayonetta 3 creator explains. Yes, Bayonetta 3 creator explains why Nintendo Switch exclusive. Hideki says Bayonetta 3 and Bayonetta 2 remake are exclusive on Nintendo Switch. I mean, again, it's just because they're the publisher. Yeah, all of the rights belong to Sega and Nintendo. So for Bayonetta, so it's just, or it's a, excuse me. So yeah, so it's a. I mean, I have a Switch. It sucks because the Switch obviously isn't going to be as good. Did you ever get to play Lord of the Rings on GameCube? I don't think so. I don't think I ever did. I don't know which game you're talking about. There was a Lord of the Rings game I played on PS2. And if it's the same one, then yes. Would make sense because how would you play 3? I mean, it technically doesn't matter. Technically, you could go like it's like Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 you can play on Xbox One, but you can't play Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. You know what I mean? But the reason that is the way it is Nintendo is the publisher. So Nintendo's not going to publish it for you. Dogma. Yes, Dragon's Dogma. Very good. Hoping there's a second. Infamous. I'd love to see Infamous come back. Infamous Second Son was so good and it felt so good. I'm excited for Ghost of Tsushima, but I'd love to see Infamous come back. I've heard that Sucker Punch doesn't want to give the game away to anyone else, and so when they make Ghost of Tsushima, they'll probably go back to Infamous, and they'll probably go back to Ghost of Tsushima if it can have a second game. So that's kind of cool. That's this. I'd love an Infamous Second Son 2 or another Infamous game, maybe an Infamous 3. That would be cool. Killzone. I'd love to see another Killzone, Shadowfall, Killzone, Shadowfall 2, Killzone 4, whatever. I'd love to see another Killzone game. Metal Gear. I'd like to see Metal Gear games get remastered. I'd like to see Konami do what Capcom's doing. Capcom is doing a great job with Resident Evil. And I'd love to see Konami go, we have a really great group of games, and we're going to remaster them the same way that Konami's doing. To get a Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, and 4, just in completely different engines, would be incredible. I'd love to see that happen. Will it happen? Probably not. But it would be so cool if they did that, and they make so much money. I mean, the blueprint's there, right? So remaking them, remastering them is just such a good idea. It'd be a little weird because I'm sure Hideo Kojima, would feel weird about it. But at the same time, like, I think it's okay, like, to let that go. So, I mean, he has a whole new studio, and he can make whatever he wants. Don't have to worry about Metal Gear. So, who knows? But this is awesome. I'd love to see remastered Max Payne 3 or a Max Payne 4 or a Max Payne Second Son style game would be awesome. Infamous and The Last of Us, I feel, are the kings of the PS4. Oh, yeah. Last of Us and Uncharted. I love Uncharted. But yeah, agreed. Infamous and Last of Us. Max Payne 3, love that. Eternal Sonata, it was a great game, and I would just love to see more RPGs that go outside of the box. So that's just kind of where I'm going to leave this one. I don't think most people play, but I was a big fan of it. So there's this one space simulator that's realistic AF. It's legit super real and coming to VR. Like, imagine. If you know what it's called, let me know. I wonder if it's that space simulator thing. It's also coming out for like normal. Like, I don't know. Let me know. There is a game that I saw, and I'm wondering if we're talking about. But let me know. Oblivion, I want a remaster. I want a remaster of Oblivion. or the 6th one needs to be absolutely incredible to make me forget about Oblivion. I love playing Oblivion on my PC. There are so many people that don't get to play a really great version of Oblivion because the old one is like remake it, remaster it, or make sure the 6th one is absolutely. That's all I have to say. Resistance, I want a Resistance pack, you know, like a Resistance like 1, 2, and 3 remaster, or a Resistance 1 or a Resistance 4. I would take that, or just a Resistance mastering, or reimagineering, like they redo the whole thing. That would be really cool for Resistance. And really great lore. I'd like to see that happen. Starhawk, I mean, just make a new Starhawk. I don't care what you call it. Starhawk 2, Starhawk Alpha, Starhawk 0 Hour, whatever. I don't care. Call it something. But come out with a new Starhawk game. It's worth it. It's 100% worth making a Starhawk game. Free to play or not. Make a campaign like you did in this one. I don't even think you need a campaign anymore. This is great. I love Starhawk. And then Bulletstorm 2. Bulletstorm ends with a cliffhanger, like a big cliffhanger. So make a Bulletstorm 2. That's basically it for me, guys. I've been ranting for a while now. For those that did stick around, thank you guys so much. Phoenix, thanks for coming through. Honestly, a lot of this was just for you and me to have some nostalgia. I'm glad other people came in, and a lot of people left too. That's okay. But I love this. I love going through this, and I wanted to get rid of these pan flips, and I didn't feel right just getting rid of them and not having some sort of digital archive of me going through them. I didn't want to take pictures of them all or something. So I'm literally going to grab these pan flips and throw them out. I don't have anything else to do with them. But this was awesome, guys. This was awesome. Arisium, if I say your name, Arisium, if you want to hit me up on Discord, if you want to hit me up on Twitter, let me know what's up. Here is the link. I can post the link to the Discord. Give me 1 second. I'll grab the link. Yeah, I don't know. I just needed to I agree. I just needed to reminisce on something and just, I don't know. I needed this. Thanks for helping me out, guys. Thanks for joining with me. I'm going to go play Destiny now. So I'll see you guys online. And of course, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.